Welcome to episode 4 of the Everyday Beam Struggle podcast, where we do whatever the fuck we want. Yes.
We go crazy. Go stupid. I'm muting because my dogs are fighting.
Go stupid.
Go crazy.
What?
In the Kuba, that was weak. I don't know what you did there.
Oh, you said that was weak?
Boost it.
Oh, boost it. I got this. Yeah.
You have my thing.
That was cute.
That was two different energies, that's all I'm saying. You said Everyday Beam Struggle, then you try to sing. That's crazy. What's good, you, Aura? All right, so what are you guys talking about?
I don't see the problem personally.
Okay, look.
Hold
on.
We're talking about that.
We were talking about
we have to go
candy.
way back when we talked about before.
No, Kashar, tell him what candy is better than
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, they asked me. No. And the Kuba asked me if I would, get my booty ate for a.
No.
Right?
So I was like, all right, look, would you throw it back for a Snickers bar? Because the obvious answer is yes, right? But he says no because Snickers taste like garbage.
Okay, I didn't say
What are you
taste like
eating?
garbage.
Are you eating
It's just
Snickers?
You
not
said
my
word for
favorite
word
chocolate.
they taste like garbage.
You did.
Okay, it's not my
You did
favorite
say something like
chocolate though. Okay.
No. Now tell them what you thought was better than Snickers.
Okay, so y'all Americans don't know this, but there's a chocolate called Lindor, and
I
that
had
shit
that.
tastes like heaven.
Nah, we know. We
That shit
know.
tastes like heaven, bro.
Better than Snickers, though?
Not better than Snickers,
Bro,
Okay, I
when
gotta
eat
say,
Snickers,
Lindor
I
Lindor
feel
does
broke when I
smack,
eat
bro.
Snickers, bro.
It might be a little bit better, in my opinion, too. A little bit.
No.
Thank you.
All right. He's with Afro after all.
No. But like the thing is with me, I'm not the person who should be saying that because I used to eat Snickers and Twix all the time. So now it's kind of like oof, you know what I'm saying? Like when you eat a candy so much.
Dude, we asked
Yeah.
him for a candy bar, and he's like, "Here's this rich fucking candy."
Right.
Lindor is some rich.
Bro,
candy.
Lindor is rich.
Yeah, we said candy bar. This nigga linked truffles. What are you doing?
Yo, Lindor. Okay, that's fair. Snickers for the tier that it is top tier. Yo, Vex.
Bro.
So anyways, so Vex apparently money matched into Kuba and beat him, and Vex wanted to know how does his dick taste into Kuba.
Oh, wait.
Body.
So I was in Nick's server. I was in Nick's server.
Clean it up.
Vex hopped in, and first of all, I called Afro trash because he thought he didn't jump for his first. And then afterwards, I was just like, you know what? Come here. All right, them cheeks belong to me. And he was like, you know what? Fine. So I bet what is it? $50. I was like, you know what? Let's just run it, right? And yeah, I lost.
It'd be like this.
That was a lot of energy just for that.
Yeah, this nigga did the whole explanation for that.
He's trying to defend your honor, but he just went up to the challenge.
Well, the thing was, when I was playing Vex in the podcast. Like, I played, like, Tagoro, like, niggas I didn't even use like that. And the nigga did 3-zip me on the podcast, but, like, it didn't really feel like anything. I don't think it was whatever, you know what I'm saying?
So it's like one of those type of situations where you're like, you just like chilling, playing online.
Yeah, I was just chilling, talking in the podcast.
And then you just see on Twitter, I just beat Afro.
Yo, that's the same shit. Where, like, when I be streaming the game, right? Because obviously, like, I'm playing music, I'm reading chat and shit. Niggas get gas. I'm like, all right, hold. You want me to like not look at chat, like look at the screen? You want me to actually look at the screen while I play this time?
Hey man, it'd be like that.
Yeah.
I feel like
I can say Vex definitely is because Vex was like showing me some tech, like verbal, like texting it to me, some tech to do and shit. And I tried it. Like Vex definitely knows his shit for sure. But like we definitely played. I was just like. I was like one hand in, one hand to the, you know what I'm saying?
There's one thing that he was doing though.
He said he played you with one hand and you got geeked off that.
That's
damn.
Whoa. All right, look, bro.
You're funny.
He said you wasn't even ready for the two hands.
No, all I'm saying is he knows what it is. Although he knew, because he even like laughed and says, I was like, you're doing what was it, a Narukami Lu? And he started laughing. I was like, all right, bro.
All right, see, but this is the thing with Jump Force. Like, I hate when niggas cry of like exploits and shit for that game. Oh shit. So you making excuses?
The game the way
Vex, like,
Vex,
what you mean? The stream is on here. You can see me talking while playing. I wasn't in there. You can see it. You know that. Whichever. You did beat me. Like, I'll give you that. Like, if you want that. But I was chilling, bro. Regardless, What was I saying? What was the topic? Oh, so I hate when niggas like go on Jump Force, bro, and they're just like, oh my gosh. Oh, by the way, thank you for the donation, Vex. Nigga, I love you. Don't take away nothing. Yo, you know what? You donated so much. Yeah, you beat the fuck out of me, bro. Yeah, you better, bro. You fucking.
You got
it.
It's all you, bro.
That's pretty submissive, bro. I'm just saying.
Shut your bitch ass up. Don't you dare.
Yo, you better watch how you talk about Kashar out here. Wait.
No, I'm just saying.
Dominance?
Wait a minute,
Afro got a
Kashar.
5, and he's like, oh yeah, you beat me. Never
Bro,
mind.
you know what? You know what? I gotta change my tone, bro. That nigga, I'm team
Yeah,
Vex,
you better
bro.
change your tone with Kashar, bro.
Hold up. Wait, no, fuck that. Yo, in the Cooper, you got some fucking nerve stepping to Vex Sama, bro. You fucking tried it, bro.
I came trying to defend.
Shut up, bitch. No, you got your ass slapped, nigga. Try it again. Try that nigga again, bro. Can we get a Team Vex in chat? That's crazy.
Team Vex.
It'd be your
I
own
beat
nigga.
you and I feel empty.
Keep your own homies. Oh my god.
Damn, imagine trying to defend someone's honor. Now you just lied in the pool of blood.
all right. So I was saying, with Jump Force, bro, like it's so easy to spam. Like there's so many exploits. Niggas complaining about, oh, this nigga just spam me. It's like, bro, really just figure out how to beat it. Like just use your own tactics. Like the game, it's so easy to do.
I feel
and
where
shit.
niggas are coming from though, because I was like that at one point back in the day. Which, funnily enough, that shit just got brought up like 5 minutes before you hopped in here by some random nigga. He dug up a 2-year-old tweet about me talking about Xenoverse and shit. I'm like, all right, first of all, nigga, I'm not the same nigga I was 2 years ago. First and foremost. Second of all, why did you still have this tweet?
Bro, niggas got pocket tweets on you.
When I saw that, I definitely thought of the same fucking tweet, but I didn't have that shit like on deck.
I think it's just
Yeah, well, no, that was the funny part, is that it's not even like he went and dug this up because like he just remembered it. It still has my old profile picture, which means he just had that shit.
Yeah,
but my point is like I feel winning because like I do feel like there are some aspects of the game that are genuinely broken, but it's kind of just like, I mean, you really just ain't got a choice but to deal with it because it's clear like it's just not going to change, and like it's just
like
what it is. Dude, you got to do that shit back, I guess.
Exactly, it's not gonna change. Like, get over it. Like,
but like
I don't know.
I understand the complaints because like, in all fairness, like the game is like fucked up.
Like, I saw you guys
I'm lagging
for what she was behind. Deal with it.
Wait,
Hello.
Afro, you.
change the server.
Wait a minute.
Shh.
Hello.
Yeah.
You good?
You're a robot.
I went through a fucking tunnel, bro. I'm sorry.
All right.
Yo, your life is not working out recently. Like, what's
Yeah.
going?
Whoa.
Discord's amazing.
Hello?
Bro, streaming Deadass has become a little bit stressful with all these technical issues. Yo, my boy Vex.
Zoro?
All this point, I'm just spending the money I be. He said I'm spending, bro. Vex is donating to me, so I'm spending the money that I beat the Kuba out of. That's crazy. This nigga giving me your money, bro.
All I'm saying is you support.
No, hold up. How the
I
fuck?
respect BM.
No, hold up. How the fuck do you attempt to defend Afro's honor, get your ass beat, and then the nigga uses the money he took from you to give to Afro? What the fuck kind of
Hey,
back?
look, hey, see,
you
look,
need to
it's
run
a
it back, bro.
triangle.
I need you to run it back.
Boy.
I need you to defend yourself.
You
gotta reclaim your honor.
Look, all right.
get
So
battle on stream?
Afro 5 Vex lost, right? I came through. I was like, "That's my boy," right? And then I try to defend his honor. I get smacked, but he takes money from me and gives it back to Afro. So in the end, it's a triangle.
Oh, in the end, Endakuba's grand scheme.
Well, how about you use that
black
triangle to beat his
business?
ass?
Wait,
I win.
Yeah.
black
I
business.
win. Yeah.
Pushing stuff
I
glasses.
feel like
Hold
that
up.
triangle's real convenient because that money would have gone to Afro if you won it.
I guess
There it
so.
is.
Damn, bro, that nigga Robin Hood you, dog. That's crazy.
Now niggas saying that Kuba beat Vex. That just didn't happen. Like,
Nah. Like that was not what we went over right now.
that's just wrong history. Like, what's wrong? with you?
Wrong history.
Like, that's just not. That didn't happen. Like, I'm
I
sorry.
don't know what y'all think this is. Welcome to Universe 6, bro. I'm trying to tell
Vex
you.
out here supporting black people.
What? I heard on Universe 6. Like, nigga,
Bro, so I'm trying to figure out where the fuck is the Mikey J, dog. I need him to be on the podcast.
He has
The old man emoji.
I know he has work. So chat. So let me give you some lore real quick.
the
There's this
weekend's the
nigga.
only time he works.
There's this bum ass nigga in our Discord that we allowed him to be in here.
Wait.
Named the Mikey J.
He ain't got to be all that.
Bum ass nigga, bro. Now
He's anything but a bum now.
Well, yeah, he is a bum. He doesn't have a name in Discord. What you mean? We tore that shit apart, boy.
Okay, while we're on the topic, Kishore does not deserve that fucking E. Give that E to someone else.
Okay. What do you mean he doesn't deserve the E from a corpse, bro? It's like he just took it.
He's below him.
Because Kushar's still not above Mikey.
Oh, so you're saying
There
the
it
E's
is.
like the Tensaiga to that nigga? Like he can't wield that. It's too much.
Basically, yes.
It's 1 E, bro. Come on.
It burns his
Kushar
hands.
can't wield the sword.
That's one too many for you.
It's 1 E too many.
So basically, what we did in the other Discord, for context, is going to be mentioned like in the future or now. Like I took this nigga's J, like I'm holding it. As you see my name right now, yeah, that's his J. And in the other Discord, we took like all of his letters. Like we took all of his he took his whole name
you
and
have
named
his
him
letter in
Gerald.
here. You wild. You extra for that.
Nah, cause that nigga
carries
can't
it
even think he could be
everywhere
the
with
Mikey
Squad
J.
server thing. He carried the J over into here. You extra for that.
I'm still my E. I'm so mad.
That
You
is
don't get
actually
the
hella
G.
extra.
What are you talking about,
Who
bro?
trying to get clapped up
Yo,
though? Yo, you trying to fight? Who trying to fight Vex and Jump Force on PC?
Oh, on stream?
Who?
Bro, like
me?
this is all that Mikey's left to be now. Like that's crazy. Like why would you do
Damn,
that?
they just left him with the emoji.
Yo,
for
he's
the
just
nigga.
an emoji.
Yeah, man, we just left him like that.
Yeah, Dion.
Hello.
Hello.
Damn!
Yo, what's good, Dion?
What's good, man?
What's good, bro?
How's everybody
I love
doing?
you, dog.
Carter, you didn't do
Fantastic.
Carter, do the clown tweet.
What's everybody talking about?
Oh fuck, I forgot. About
We're talking about how we stripped
Talking
Mikey
about
J of his
Mikey.
name.
He's just stripped away of all his characters.
Oh shit! I can't even see him. Damn, y'all weren't
Now,
playing.
as
Gone,
Afro
gone.
is kind of just like wreaking havoc on the Discord, I have been making documentations of this. Now,
Bro, when you
Afro
release
did ask for
documentation,
another week's
when's the final next?
Wait. So when it's done, are we gonna expose the documentations on stream?
Yeah, we're gonna read them. Yes, but Afro asked for a 1 week extension, so I'll wait 1 extra week to see how far this goes.
Moon, all right, so this is what happened. Moon started this, and like we could see it. He didn't know, but like it's literally like it's actually him like writing a diary. But no, one else can see.
Okay. If you're gonna
It's
say, you gotta say it right, bro. Because like in Kingdom Hearts,
It is.
in Kingdom Hearts is this thing called the Ansem reports, right? And if you collect them all in Kingdom Hearts 3, you get the full story, right? This nigga named it the Moonimus reports, and he's writing it all goofy as fuck, and he's like acting as if he's Xehanort.
I still can't see that shit.
I saw it at
He
first.
just- nobody else can see it now. He deliberately made himself be the only one that can see it.
Y'all will see it
Extra
by the
shit.
time next week podcast roll around.
Okay.
Because I was like interested, and then they were gone, and I was like, bet.
The thing is, I'm trying to extend the reports, but that nigga Mikey just keeps on ghosting, bro. Like,
Ducking.
you believe this nigga chooses hanging out with his family over his homies? That shit's crazy.
That's
to
crazy.
Yeah,
Yo.
who would do that?
me. Yo, take-
Dion.
Nah, bro, you over here hanging out with
I'm
your
here at
family.
least, bitch.
Look at this man trying to be a good parental figure.
That's what. Can't even say figure.
2019.
Yo, thank you, Vex.
I don't want to play around with that word too much, Dion.
Nah, that's the difference though. Mikey over here left us just his family, bro. You left us for Grass and your family. Like that shit's crazy.
It be like that sometimes.
Sometimes it be like that.
Now, I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I kind of lost myself in DMC.
Whoa! How long has Dion been here?
He just got here.
He just got here.
He just
Nah,
came in here.
he just
Got
got
here like.
I looked away for 2 seconds and that nigga just fucking apparated in this bitch.
Yo,
All right, but
you had like
the
a
live
little...
action cutscenes in DM
Bro,
are the
Afro,
best shit I have ever seen.
you need to see the live action. At least one of them, dog. Like
That
they're
shit's crazy,
hilarious. Once you
because
see-
that
once you
nigga
see
Dion
one-
was talking and Damo just took his speech bubble and said, "No, we gonna say this one."
Oh my goodness.
Wait.
No, I was gonna ask about some somewhat irrelevant shit, but
Go
Lotus,
on, bro.
Lotus
Bo?
had like a
Bo.
little,
Go ahead.
looked like Lotus had a little squabble on Twitter, and I was like, but then Lotus retweeted. I just didn't know his like his battle mechanics, like his strategy.
Oh, there is no strategy. What has been done is all that will be done. I'm not gonna entertain it any further than that.
Okay.
Oh, you're talking about the thing where a nigga pulled a past tweet from you?
Yeah, the Xenoverse shit from 2 years ago.
I know, but like you retweeted him calling you a dyke bitch, and I was just like, why?
Because I thought it was funny. Is that not funny?
It is funny as fuck, but I was like, did he accidentally retweet that? Like,
I retweeted it on purpose. It was funny.
somebody called me a dyke bitch. I am not retweeting that shit.
It was funny.
But
Someone
you
might
guys are
take that
actually
and run.
you guys are actually missing like the most important thing about all that, and that is
Bro, you got robbed. Yeah, that is important.
that is
Yo,
no, that
for
is
50
true.
bucks.
But most importantly, Dion's basketball game is kind of crispy. Dion, teach me, please.
Why is this nigga playing Kingdom Hearts 3 out of 5?
Wait.
Ooh, don't do that now. Wait. I just wanted to. I want to casually play a game, bro. I just so happened to play Kingdom Hearts 3 out of 5.
Kingdom Hearts.
Speaking of
basketball, out of 5 exists.
Does everyone remember fucking Indakuba moonwalking while playing basketball?
Yes!
The worst jump shot of all time.
Yeah, and
but he made that shit though.
We do that. No, we got to work on that.
Nah, listen. Have you niggas ever seen?
What is the problem?
Have y'all ever seen this nigga Tory Lane's jump shot?
Oh yeah. Oh, that like behind the head thing,
bro.
Behind the head.
I gotta find that.
Wait, behind the post that in here when you find it,
bro. You gotta see Tory.
It's not the prettiest form.
Wait, we shooting a jump shot behind the head.
He's like 5'3", so I could kind of understand.
Oh no!
Hold up. Let's see.
When we run in the
bro. Height has nothing to do with a jump shot like that, nigga. It's you're not gonna justify it because he's short.
A jump shot from behind the head.
Look, it's not the prettiest. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, there's a comp. All right, hold on. Let's see this. Okay, hold on. Up here. This is what I'm watching. It's only 7 seconds. This is the shortest one I can find, but
I was like, it can be trash, but does he at least make the shot?
Oh, what the fuck was that? No.
Hold on. It can't be that bad, bro. It can't be that. Hold on.
Animation broke midair.
I've seen him reach further back.
Whoa!
I have seen him swing his arms further behind his head.
I've definitely seen worse.
I don't understand why his whole body did
it wasn't
that.
like something crazy, but it was like that form was abysmal,
Nah,
bro.
this nigga did a whole ass hurt.
One of the more tamer ones.
That shit's trash. His feet
That nigga
almost
said,
touched the wall when he cocked that shit back. That was horrible.
Just gonna
Entire
toss
body
it
folded
to
back.
the-
Kosi really dug out the tweet.
It wasn't even that hard.
What is the issue? Oh my
Oh,
god!
and it could be the moonwalk.
Wait a minute.
Bro, Inakuba thought that was nice, bro.
Nah, don't lie. You was proud as fuck of that.
Alright,
You had
but
that
the
shit pinned
moonwalk
to your
was
account.
the moonwalk was clean as shit, boy.
The moonwalk was clean, but it was not the place.
Look, hey, look. I don't know what y'all think this is. I am mad proud of that. Bro.
That was
I give you the moonwalk. I do give you the moonwalk, but the before and after the moonwalk was come on, bro.
No,
You're not seeing LeBron moonwalk on the field. I'm just saying,
bro. Look, I was activating my
Damn,
game.
I can't play Kingdom Hearts.
That
That's
nigga,
crazy.
he's also like 260 pounds.
you say 260-pound niggas can't moonwalk?
Why you gotta put me in this
Yo, he
predicament?
killed that one.
Moonwalk and not travel.
Yo, thank you, Vex.
Yo, wait. His feet never left the ground, but he didn't travel.
Man.
And the Cuba de God.
Does anybody in this chat like actually like play basketball?
Oh,
I used to
Nah,
play
I was
with
more
my
of a
homies.
football guy.
I used to play like that fucking street ball. We fouling for days, boy.
Nah, the thing is,
that's
I
where
don't know about
everybody
you
came
guys,
from.
but street basketball is different because the niggas that are in my hood, like, that shit turns into a fight, and I don't want to be caught out
okay.
on that shit.
Now, where I used to live,
That's happened to me a few times.
Where I used to live in San Bernardino and shit, there was this one park that was called, it had a name, I can't remember the name. And then like niggas would always play basketball there. And it was so serious. Like people would like bet, all that shit. But like people die there. Like they've died. Like it happens like
this
constantly.
I never play street ball with niggas because like I was.
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
Oh, it's just a game. I'm trying to have fun. And niggas
but like
get
here's
mad.
the thing.
Nah, it's not
niggas know
that is a pure. How do I say this nicely? That's a nigga sport right there. All right, so it gets real really quick.
Word. And like the thing is, like niggas know people die there, but they still play there. Like that's some like Shaolin Showdown basketball court because everybody who plays there. Yeah, everybody who plays there, they know what's on the line, bro, and they still play there. Like people still die to this day.
Situations to this day.
Yeah.
There's been people that I've played with that are like a little too hood, and I'm like, if I beat him, I'm worried how he's gonna react. So like, let me pull a few punches so I could, pull a few shots so I don't get shot. You know what I'm saying? Like
The thing is, like,
I want to live.
It's fine, like in the beginning of it, but like as like the game winds down and fouls happen,
Yeah, because the closer it gets to that game shot, like they get way more aggressive, start fouling, and if you call them out, like, come on, bro, you fouled me. Then I fouled you. I saw you foul, nigga. I'll beat your ass, nigga. I'm like, God
Bro,
damn.
I remember when I was a freshman and they was like playing there. There was a shootout that like one time, and I was like, all right, they are playing like different types of b-ball out here.
Yeah, but my boy,
that's still my shit. That's my
boy living Kayumi hit me with the point. Like, anybody ever play padless tackle football, bro? That's the testosterone sport.
I did it's pretty much rugby. I played that shit in not rugby. I played tackle it. Wait, what did you call it? Padless football?
Just padless tackle football.
I would be walking back home.
I played that shit in high school.
Bro,
like during like lunches and shit.
Yeah, I did
stopped when I saw my homie.
So my dumbass forgot to take off my watch one day when I was playing, and I got tackled, and it like sliced up my whole arm. And I was like, yeah, we not.
Then Lotus was like, man, fuck this.
Wait, the glass sliced up your arm?
Well, no. So what it was is like, which it's disgusting me just even thinking about it. So it wasn't even like a watch. I was a kid. This was like elementary school, middle school, some shit. So it was like a watch from Burger King or McDonald's or some shit. It was like a Simpsons watch. So it was made out of plastic and shit. But I got tackled so hard, and the way I hit the ground, it just like ripped a bunch of skin and flesh off my arm. Like it slid up my arm and just like slashed me all up. That shit was not pretty.
That's terrible.
Have y'all ever played street ball and got tackled on a concrete?
Wait, street ball?
No.
You play basketball and got tackled?
No. I mean, like, no. Where I'm from,
other shit.
No. Where I'm from, like, we call like, just football, just like street ball.
I have definitely played
football.
Street ball is basketball. You guys,
street ball. Yeah,
street ball is always basketball. I don't care where you're from.
Okay, and the people different. I ain't hear about people playing football on concrete. Wait,
yeah, I never did that.
I mean, I played football on concrete, but
tackle football on concrete?
No, that's what I'm saying. We played football on concrete, but we wasn't tackling. It was just
Okay, look. All right, so what I mean is, all right, so where I grew up at, we have like this huge like grass field, right? And the grass field was surrounded by some sidewalks. So, like on one end we had like that part of the sidewalk as like the touchdown. The other side was the touchdown. Obviously you also have the ones on the side, so we have those as like, the end zones. But yeah, it's just like sometimes, man, like you'll just run up and a dude will just like tackle you at the end zone and you fall into concrete, bro. Like the crap was painful. I'm just saying.
I got another football story, but yes, it does involve Yu-Gi-Oh! And no dick sucker is in this story.
Oh,
but
God.
This Yu-Gi-Oh! This football story, like we were playing padless football at our park, right? And like if you look down the park, there are these two kids. Now, clearly, like these kids, like they're not really the most popular. They are kind of awkward, right? But they play Yu-Gi-Oh! Heavy. They're out in the fields playing with dual disc, and like you can tell, like, because I play Yu-Gi-Oh! So I know what the hell's happening. They're doing life point damage to each other, and so when they take damage, they're doing like Power Ranger backflips and shit and like staggering like they're really playing, right? We're playing football,
You
though.
mean,
Like,
I remember they're acting like they're actually like taking
like
the
they're
damage.
actually playing.
I remember this story. Go on.
So we're playing, and like the niggas I'm playing, like they're dicks, all right? So they see them niggas like, yo, what the fuck are these niggas doing? And like they didn't watch anime. I had to kind of explain it to them. Shit, it's like, yo, what the fuck are they doing? So they're purposely running plays that purposely run us into them niggas. And like after a while, this nigga Kenny, this nigga was tall as shit. I don't want to mess with that nigga. He throws a bullet right at these niggas playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And you would have sworn a chicken got hit by a car. The way all them cards flew, it looked like feathers. How they all like that nigga exploded Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards when the football hit him. Like, obviously, like some people they started laughing and dipping, and of course there's gonna be like some good niggas like, oh man, he had to do them like that. So they going to help him and shit. But once that happened, the football game was done. All I just saw was Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards everywhere. Them niggas exploded, dog.
Bro, I remember. So the only story I had, which I guess I was a dick for, but I think I was just so focused on the W. So it was like in middle school, and we're playing like because like in middle school we try to play like padless football, but when we get caught, the proctors, you know what I'm saying, we couldn't do that. Yeah. So we had the flags, but like if a nigga got a tackle in there, you were just like the champion, right? But that's neither here nor here. So anyways, so back then we didn't have like positions or anything, but I would always go like deep for the ball. I don't know what position you would call it, because like I was a mix of everything, you know what I'm saying? But I was like the one that when I would go long for the ball, that I would always catch it most out of like every other nigga that was there. So there was one it was like neck and neck, bro. And I don't know what it is, but every time we would play football, like we knew when lunch was about to end, but that was when shit got real. Like nothing else mattered besides who won, and that's like bragging rights until lunch the next day, right? So this one time it was neck and neck, even points, and I was just so fixated on having niggas gas me up, getting that last touchdown before lunch ended. So I caught the ball, bro. I got it. There was 4 niggas behind me. They were so close behind me. Like I had to like put all the attributes left I had on my kit in speed at that instance so I could win, right? So my homegirl, it's not even my homegirl at the time, the girl I had a crush on, Valerie, was walking just in front, and she had her friend, someone with the A, I can't remember her name, and another girl I can't remember whatsoever. And like, I don't know what I thought in my head, bro, but I thought I could jump over Valerie, right?
Oh, come on.
I was not going to lose. I had to get my clout. All right? But like, nigga, when I tell you,
you said that stupid shit.
when I tell you I hit the meanest 1-bar connection, like I didn't even jump, bro. I just ran through it.
Hold on. You know what? Actually,
out of
I can't
Valerie.
even talk because I had a story very similar, except mine didn't end in catastrophe like yours did.
Bro,
so
but
we did
like,
the same shit where
she
we
got
played
launched.
basketball like that every day at recess. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, whoever wins bragging rights. And niggas would say, we all fuck. This is elementary school. We're all trash at basketball, but we took that shit so serious. Like we was fucking. I don't know what we thought we were. Right?
That's how.
I remember this one day. Right? I was on some anime protagonist shit, and I had some candy that I think someone gave me at lunch. I don't even remember what type of candy it was. It's some candy, right? I had it in my pocket, and I ate that shit. And in my mind, I was like, yeah, this candy's gonna give me some energy, right? And so at one point, I go for a rebound, and I'm trying to like, tip it back in, right? Just like throw it back up. There's a nigga named Ramon. Now, I've never been particularly tall. Well, I'm tall now, but growing up, I was never particularly tall. However, there was a nigga named Ramon who was particularly short. So I was like, I could definitely jump over this nigga. And lo and behold, you know I did it. You want to talk about bragging rights for the rest of the fucking day when I jumped over him for this layup? Nah.
This nigga was telling me a successful ass story after I just tackled Mike Crush, bro. Yo, fuck you, dog.
Cool story, Afro. Here's where I succeeded.
Yeah, here's where I did better than you.
Hey, that's not like a you problem.
I always hated that shit in recess because it never happened to me, but I used to hate like seeing niggas that would like they would dive for the ball like during tackle football during recess, and like the floor is muddy and they'll end up with like dookie streaks on their pants. I was like, damn, dog. You really gonna have to walk through the rest of the school day like that?
Dookie streaks?
Yeah, because like, you're playing in like on the floor, like the mud, like on your pants and shit.
You specified dookie streaks.
Well, like I get what he's saying. It
looks like shit.
Yeah, it looks like shit.
For the rest of the day, you will be referred to as dookie stains.
That's, I kids gonna say.
As a kid,
I
it was
gonna say
unspoken.
mud streak.
It doesn't matter what it is. Niggas will call it dookie stains.
I think that's just that's people gonna say
any type of recreational activity. That shit. Afro brought it up. He said like that girl he had a crush on showed up. That shit becomes so much more real when that person shows up.
Nigga, hold on. Have you?
I start trying to do shit that I've never done before.
Wait, Dion.
Like street ball shit.
Dion, I gotta ask you, bro. You ever play like basketball at the rec, right?
Yeah.
Bro, you ever play with your crush there, dog? That's some Zenkai boost.
Yeah.
That shit
No,
is
it is, but it isn't at the same time because like I start taking
to jump over and run into her.
You started taking risks.
Yo, Lotus,
I started taking that shit way.
Sit back.
Get it? You jumped over Lotus. God.
Yeah, fuck, bro. Let it rock. Like, let me rock.
Hey, I want to talk about you.
I know you weren't, bitch. Fuck you. Yo, fuck this guy, bro.
That's the problem.
Not all of us get to have the play of the game on our forehead, nigga. Relax, please.
Oh, here we go. Hey, hold on. This nigga, for one, he been mad gas, and he got all these little Twitter niggas mad gas. This nigga caught me with my power level suppressed a couple weeks ago, and all was like, everybody think they up to the challenge.
It'd be like that, Lotus.
Fat foreheads when he just fat.
I have been seeing niggas come at Lotus recently because of that. Milk Dud? That's crazy, bro.
Really attacking Lotus, bro. That's fucked up.
I like how Lotus got his shit all set up for like the what do you call? Fuck, I can't. Ah! Okay, I got it. Hold on. It's still a banger. All right.
Doubt it.
I like how Lotus got his roast set up for the mentally. No, not the mentally. Fuck! Ah! Hold on. I got it. All right, last try. I like how Lotus has his roast set up for the hearing impaired, where he has the roast and fuck! Ah! Shit!
Bro, you're
Bro, it's such a good roast. Oh, it was such a good joke.
Hey, y'all heard of that nigga YNW send you? Wake up in the morning, I got burgers on my mind.
You know, notice you know when you play Guilty Gear and like you clash and then like that super part. That's what's happening right now. Get your hits in right you can, cause it's gonna be different after.
Do it now, Kishar. Do it.
All right. Real quick.
Establish
Hold up.
dominance now, Kishar.
Afro, you be
Y'all
looking
wanna
like
play
Moon now.
panelist football?
Whoa.
I don't get that joke.
Why was he in the background?
Why was Julian here?
No, wait.
Yeah, I don't know when Julian got here, dog.
Julian.
Wait, you heard that bass?
I'm so mad, bro. That was a good
Oh
fucking
yeah, Julian got a new
roast.
mic.
I'm gonna die, bro.
Hey, yo, somebody give Afro a 1-up.
Yeah.
Yo, give me a 1-up, nigga. Dog, I would've
right now.
I would've killed this nigga, bro. Ah!
He would. That nigga look like he
Tried. That nigga, wait, he tried 3 times too.
Bro, there's a part of me. There's a part of me that still wants to fight it, bro.
This is why no one respects that. Dog, he can't handle W's, dog. The pressure's on his back and he just can't take it.
Bro, it
All
was
right,
just big brain.
we didn't hear what you had to say, so you can save it for another time. It's all good.
What did I miss?
No, we heard what he said. He just messed up like 3 times.
I heard his face planted. It was
All I heard was hearing impaired or something.
The Afro I know
I'm
wouldn't choke like that.
I'm bleeding.
Then again, this not even the Afro I know. He looked like he ate the old Afro, honestly.
Bro, okay, hold up. I gotta say this. I'm not that fucking fat. Niggas keep on, bro. On my picture,
right now.
hold up.
I don't know, dog.
Hold up. On my picture, bro, niggas really try to gas me like I'm just like 2 niggas plus right now, bro. I literally, hold up. Literally, when I started YouTube, when I started YouTube, all right, shut up, forehead, nigga. When I started YouTube, bro, I was like 210, nigga. I'm 230. All right, 20 fucking pounds, baby, in my face and my stomach.
All right, Mariah Malad.
Whoa, okay.
Whoa! Hey, chill.
He said you built like Kangas.
Chill. Wait, I don't think you can do that. I don't think. Hold up, I don't think you can do that.
Guess who's the baby that be in Afro's pouch? Krishar. It all makes sense. It all makes sense.
Wait, hold up.
Afro tries to do some
Yo,
shit. Krishar,
Twitch.
are we mega evolving? I'm gonna hop out the
He
pouch.
meant to say-
Krishar gets smacked up. It's like, no. Krishar, come back into the pouch. Yo, this nigga built my fucking Kangaskhan. It makes sense now. Oh shit.
Nigga, I'm not that fucking big. What are you trying to say? You niggas really trying me, bro.
Like Kangaskhan.
Wait, Kishar put out that new edited video. Yo, what the fuck?
Yo.
Nah, bro, but like, so what I was gonna say, cause like I posted that picture yesterday when I was like so I figured out who that girl was, right? So that girl was the crazy girl I made that video about in the picture with like kissing me on the cheek and shit. I didn't remember that. I think I flushed all those memories of like her entirely out my head, like what she looked like, what we did. Anything that was somewhat happy, that was gone. Regardless, niggas were in the thing below, and even on my comments now, like, bro, you've lost, like, you're so fucking fat now. It's like, bro, here's the thing. What you niggas don't get, bro, right? Like when I graduated school, like I've always had like titties and shit because I didn't play sports anymore. It's just now that I have that little bit of extra, it's a little bit more HD. But a nigga is still here like the same fucking person.
HD titties, dog.
Yeah, now my shit more HD.
Helping yourself.
No, because niggas are trying to say I'm over here looking like precious. But the nigga is just a little bit chunk. Just a little bit chunk, bro. Just get it right. Put some respect on my chunk, nigga. That's all I'm trying to say.
Bro, all I'm trying to say is you look like the
Bro, no matter what you say about my weight, you can't lose that 5 head, nigga. Relax. Sit back, boy.
So then why you ain't lost it then? King K. Rool?
Bro. That nigga called me King K. Rool. You reaching, bro. That nigga for a side job, bro, was standing in front of a class with that projector place when niggas learn a lesson, bro, with that 5 head. Shut your ass up, boy. You really want that to hit, but I'm not that fucking fat. I'm just not.
Hey, settle down there, Ted.
Wait.
Oh, you sound built like Kung Fu Panda.
It's just funny how this shit changed. Like Lotus had no rebuttal. Like last time.
Well, Lotus couldn't roast though.
I couldn't roast.
Yeah, Lotus
had the energy. Right?
Lotus actually couldn't roast.
Circumstance, but now the fucking the Jinchuriki is unleashed, bitch.
Oh,
you want the war? You got the war.
Damn, bro.
You know the
Like,
thing is,
that nigga got
was
5
quiet,
veins in his
and then
forehead
Afro
right now.
chose to
chilling.
clap at Lotus, and he fucked with
Bro, okay. So niggas really roasted me like I look like
Why you
this.
got him built like Mikey from Recess?
This is the problem I got. Because niggas, bro, this is what I think niggas think of me when they say this shit, bro. When niggas keep on saying this shit about me, I feel like they say that. That's not me, nigga. That's not me. Let's get that clear. Okay. Shit.
I'm already look like a black Johnny from the Wild Thornberries. Fucking big chunky ass.
This nigga, bro, that's still not me though, bro. I don't understand.
Man, I picked the best time to join the podcast today.
Oh shit.
Oh my
Mikey
God.
from Recess.
Call me Mikey.
That's the reason why he has so much beef with Mikey J. He's like, they're calling me Run Mikey the Discord.
Wait, hold up. I gotta get the
shit.
picture, bro. I gotta get the picture. That shit was a
I'm
banger.
on that shit right now.
That shit was a banger. All right, you post the picture, bro. That shit's funny as fuck.
Oh,
bro,
shit.
this nigga made me look like the Black Mikey from Recess. What the fuck? Literally looking like the Black Mikey.
What?
No.
Why are you doing like this?
Shit.
Holy shit. Yo,
Oh no.
why is that the same energy in that picture?
I'ma die!
Oh shit.
Bro, that nigga Mikey was on some nut shit in that show, bro.
Oh shit! I think I need an edit of this shit.
Oh,
That
Somebody
nigga
make
walked
this
up to the gang
Just make
talking
this
about.
nigga black and give him an afro, bro.
oh no.
God damn.
Damn,
Holy
dog.
shit.
Was Mikey dog?
Yo, Kishar, this episode better be fire, kid, or you're done. This shit funny as fuck.
You got one job.
You better put the sauce
Bro,
on this.
relax, bro. See, that's what I'm talking about, chat. The fucking bias.
All right, now
you know
he's
this
coming
nigga
for the baby
Toasty?
Kangaskhan. All right.
Nah, you know this nigga Toasty, bro? This nigga watched the fucking roast. Dude, this nigga watched Moon crumble. He's talking about, oh, it's mad bias, bro. But every time when it's normal and his niggas on me, this nigga's like, yeah, like now. You fucking fathead. Shut up, bitch.
Calm down.
Oh my
Nah, bro.
Talking to you. Nobody's even talking to you.
No, there's just fucking bias on your end. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. This nigga's only on my corner in the gym when I'm out the gym, bro.
Y'all want to see a meltdown live on air?
Bro, it's not a meltdown. I'm going at Toasty. Relax,
Guys,
five
let him get it out. Let him get it out.
Relax.
What is happening? What did I just?
Bro,
come
so
in?
it's moderate.
Bro.
So now it's
Just
Madara and
adding
Obito,
Omega's
Lotus
just
and
adding
Moon.
More hecticness to this shit.
Whoa! What are you trying to say?
No, that's a good thing. I'm just saying this shit's already crazy. It's about to get really crazy. Like just add, like I just see Omega pop up. I'm like, this shit's not gonna calm down.
You should have joined like 10 minutes early.
Dog, I'll give you the lowdown. I'll give you the lowdown. So Lotus is out here minding his business. Afro tries to roast, but here's where he fucked up. He fucked up 3 times trying to get his roast out. We all quiet. We was waiting to get the roast out. When he fucked up the 3rd time, everybody started going. Even Krishar was popping shot. Yeah.
Bro, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. I did fuck up. Like when I tell you that joke was some, if I got out the first time, I had a leg to stand on, bro. I kept
just
on
like
going,
the
bro.
Questlove joke. And this nigga built like Questlove. I don't want to hear it.
That joke's still not fucking funny. No,
Exactly. That was my haymaker last week.
Nah, because I need to let the people know. All your niggas who ain't find that shit funny, y'all whack as fuck for not knowing who Questlove is. 'Cause that is funny,
bro. That
is
shit
funny.
wasn't funny, bro. That shit wasn't funny.
Questlove actually looks like Afro, and
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it looks like me, but it wasn't funny. Is what I'm like. We got it. The
Afro's
thing
here
was
looking like
when
fucking Burt Donnie from the Wild Thorn.
when he showed
Afro,
it,
what shampoo
when
do
he
you
showed
use,
it,
dog?
when he showed it, we're just like, okay. Well, we
It's
weren't
only
laughing.
not funny if you don't know who Questlove is. Like if you
That's
just
what I'm
don't
saying.
know.
And nobody knew who Questlove. I was
No,
so
I mean,
bad. Dog.
I knew who Questlove was, and I ain't find funny.
Remember,
I laugh at
no. I'm disappointed in you the most for not thinking that was funny. Because to me, that was
I
fucking
mean,
hilarious.
okay, yeah, because like I knew where that was from Rhyme as well too, and when Rhyme didn't laugh, I was surprised as well too. That did blow me back.
The bias is real, but I took the L. But I'll claim back this W.
Like, bro, but it's biased every time when it's a roast. Every time when we have a one-on-one roast, it's always teased, bro. Every single fucking time. You got fucking Ham who stays against me, nigga. Every fucking time.
Hey, man, that sounds like some excuse.
Chaotic neutral.
That sounds like an excuse.
Everybody.
All right, hold up. See, this is like last time when we were roasting, and then this a nigga steps in with low power level. Julian, get your ugly ass out of any roast.
Everybody. I chill.
Nigga, you sound like how you look. Don't start, bro. Relax.
I mean, you can do whatever you want. Shut up,
bitch.
You can do whatever.
Shut up, bitch.
Hold on. Why you?
Bro, because I look at the chat, like I'm like, I was looking at this black nigga. I'm like, yo, who is this nigga? I'm like, oh, this nigga's trying it, bro. Put your selfie in the chat right now and embarrass yourself, bro.
Yeah, we doing this again.
Right,
Put your ugly ass in the chat right now.
Do it. Put your dick on the table. Do it.
Nigga, you built like you came out feet first, nigga, and your face grinded on your mama coming out, bro. Put your dick in right now, bro.
Damn, where was this energy when you was trying to roast me?
I did. I tried to get it out, but I couldn't. And I bled. I had the big. Okay, this is what I was gonna say. I'm gonna say it. It doesn't count anymore, right? But I was gonna say something about like your forehead being great for the hearing impaired because like what you're saying is being projected on your forehead.
Yo, that's hilarious.
Bro, but like I couldn't get it out.
If that came out, that would have been hot.
That's what I'm saying. But it was like fuck. I couldn't get it out.
C plus.
C plus.
Bro, that was just it, bro. And then like the niggas smell my blood, bro. There was like some hyena shit.
I gotta ask though. If that was your rebuttal, do you really think like you gotta imagine this? We're on everyday.
Well, no.
Beam
But here's the thing.
Right?
Here's the thing.
Listen. Hold on, let me finish. Run everyday beam struggle, right? You got a bunch of niggas firing beams at you from the sky, right?
Okay, yeah,
Do you
but I
think
wasn't
that
bleeding.
beam would have been able to
No.
to
So I
beat
wasn't
all of them?
I know what you're gonna say. I wasn't saying that my beam was going to win anything, but I was saying if I got it out like boom, boom, my gun was still ready, but I fumbled the gun and niggas just shot me, bro. That's what I'm trying to say.
Nah, you fumbled that shit, got shot.
Because literally
it, got shot again, fumbled it again.
Because literally, I'm about to break the third wall right now. All right, when you roast a nigga, it's like a beam struggle, okay? And you gotta mash these buttons, nigga. But you fuck up on the button, you go and
drop this controller.
This was everyone in the Discord when they saw Afro fumbling. It's like, oh, he
like, literally, bro. When they saw me fumbling, bro, because I heard Moon speaking up, because it was 1v1. But when I fumbled, I heard Moon talking like, fuck.
Oh, he weak.
Niggas started popping off, calling me Kangaskhan. I'm like, shit.
Oh shit. Dog, Afro
here, bro.
Nah, this is Afro after he dropped that shit 3 times in a row, bro.
Damn.
Bro, if I got that was me.
Yeah. What's the next topic? Toasty, you see Captain Marvel, did you not?
Yeah.
Wait, hold up.
All right, without spoilers though. Without spoilers.
That movie is harsh mid.
Harsh mid?
Bro!
There it is.
I didn't expect the movie was gonna be like fucking horrible, but like I also was not.
No.
It's just an average movie.
Yeah,
Is it better than Black Panther?
It's like a 7 out of 10. Like it was dope, but like it
being
was
better
like,
than Black Panther ain't really a claim to fame.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta ask about Black Panther. Like, why?
Here we
No,
go.
I'm
Hold
not like an enthusiast or anything. But
Yeah.
I just felt like the energy for Black Panther, like niggas really fucked with it when it first came out. But like all of a sudden, like it's particularly in Squad, like everybody's like,
all right,
what's wrong with it now?
Explain this, but I would try to be calm while explaining this. All right.
Okay.
I don't think anyone thinks like Black Panther is like trash. It's just that like people start putting Black Panther over movies that like are better than
like
it,
the problem is that
the shit on it.
So it's overrated.
Yeah, like Black Panther started getting put on this pedestal, and like for how mediocre like Black Panther actually is, like it don't deserve that because like
when you start
a lot of that
seeing,
movie is heavily mediocre.
When you start seeing like it's award like in the running to get best CGI award, you're just like, whoa, hold up, Black Panther for best CGI? Did you not see like the fights or the rhinos? And like now you're just looking like crazy, just like now you're forced to shit on Black Panther over reasons that like should be like.
Do you think it's mainly
everything got to be perfectly balanced? You know what I mean?
Do you think it's mainly because let's be real. It's like it's black. You know,
Oh,
like it's
no.
black people.
Nah, that's gas. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, that's mad.
No. The reason I say
that's why
no.
people hype it up.
Let's not bring race into this.
No, I bring that up because like I feel like the impact that like it almost felt like the awards it's getting is like whoever's in charge of this shit was like, oh, we better give it to this because it's quote unquote revolutionary verse.
Also, I'm gonna go ahead and say this: why is like Black Panther the movie that people are championing for like civil rights and shit like that? Like what? Like Black Panther? Like it ain't really. Saying
you know what?
Movie.
You know what?
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
If
That's also
anything,
a thought.
it promotes segregation. Like they're like, we go to Wakanda.
I mean, the only thing
that
that
was
Black Panther
xenophobic
did was
as
like
fuck.
have it had like a A-list movie be like an all black cast. Like that could be something that I guess you could say, but like the movie itself, it didn't really like say shit. Like it wasn't like a commentary. Like they should have championed Get Out, if anything. Like Get Out was
Oh shit,
way
that
better
came
than
out in 2018 too.
Or the movie that came out the same year, Black Klansman. Like
Black Klansman was great.
that was a way better movie than Black Panther.
A lot of
I thought Get Out was 2017. Let me check.
I'm not even saying for the year, but like what I'm saying.
Okay.
The movies came out like at a similar time, and like people like championed Black Panther instead of like a movie that actually like had something to say.
What I will say
of Get Out. Say your point because I'm about to switch the topic.
I was just gonna say real quick, like as an African,
I forgot this
I
nigga
would
was
like
in
to
here.
say that their accents no, but their accents were freaking horrible. Like Jesus.
All right. So now, all right. So me and Dope was watching.
Let me ask you a question. Since we're on the same topic, what happened to Spider-Man? Like, didn't everybody love Homecoming, and then all of a sudden, everybody
Okay. Well, here's the thing about Homecoming, right? I was the first nigga because you can ask Mood and everybody. When I first saw that movie, I'm just like, I did not like it, and then I forced myself to be okay with it because like. I saw what they were trying to do, right? And I think Quarter explained it really perfectly. So I'm gonna take some of what he said because like that's how I looked at it, but like I didn't, you know what I'm saying, know how to word
Well,
it.
the thing is, like, I try to stay quiet because I want Quarter to get his point. I don't want to like yell over him, but I don't agree that like I feel like
okay,
Tobey
that's
Maguire is
another point because you're already against it. So like that's like
no, but I'm saying like I still feel like the same way that I do, but I was trying to explain. Ryan was asking why people don't like Spider-Man, and I think like I felt like Tom Holland, like he's just a guy. You know, you like the Three Little Bears, like the soup is too hot, the soup is too cold, and one is just right. I feel like he's just right, but he's not like too good of a Peter Parker or a Spider-Man. He's just like all right to me, you know? Like he didn't like stand out in performance as Spider-Man for me.
I disagree. I think he's clearly just the best one that there's ever been, like in live action. Like Tobey Maguire looks like an awkward little bitch, and then like
I can't see Tom Holland getting bullied. Same for Andrew Garfield. I can't see both of them getting bullied.
We're talking about two different debates here. We're talking about who the right Spider-Man is on the overall movie. Because like I swear when that movie came out, everybody loved Homecoming, but all of a sudden everybody hates Homecoming. It's a trash movie. But
well, I agree. Like it felt like people switched up on that movie like overnight. Because like
I did not. I remember getting attacked by the squad for not liking.
I did not see this.
I remember you getting attacked.
Yeah.
Now like on Twitter, it's like it's public.
I love that movie. I watched it last night again for like the 20th time.
I feel like I'm gonna like Far From Home way more.
I mean, I know I have shit taste, but like I don't have that much shit taste. Like
I feel like I'm gonna like
dope.
I feel like I'm gonna like Far From Home way more.
I personally like for Homecoming, like the thing I guess I didn't like about it was I just felt like it wasn't like I can definitely see that he was the perfect Spider-Man, but the scenario that he was in wasn't what I wanted
I didn't like
to
that
see.
either.
Yeah.
I think Tom Holland's the best Spider-Man, but I don't like the way that he's treated because
that's it too.
He's part of the because like let's keep it real here. The reason why Sony tried to start their own universe Spider-Man is because he's literally the only hero that can have his own universe like that. Him and Bat because Spider-Man like I don't see Oscorp existing in this universe. I don't see any of that shit happen. Like and like
I think he can.
I don't think so. I don't think that like
because didn't Tony sell off his
all the extra shit?
Didn't Tony sell off his thing, his lab, whatever?
Well, that's the thing. Like that, people saying that's Fantastic Four shit and not.
Oh,
not
okay.
So that's the issue. But like, I think that if it was like the Amazing Spider-Man, whatever, and like this was like Sony, like just pushing because the Sony movie anyway, like Homecoming's not made by Marvel. It's just using a character that's also in the MCU.
Yeah.
So like they don't. It's entirely a Sony movie. Like Sony niggas directed it. Sony niggas wrote it. It's all Sony shit. So like, if that was like their Amazing Spider-Man, I'd have like less of a problem with it. But like, because it's so boxed in because it has to be in the MCU and it has to have other characters from the MCU in it. Like Spider-Man can't be his own character.
He can't be.
He always has to like be.
I feel like
somebody else.
No, I feel like that's an issue though with like your expectations of what you want a Spider-Man movie to be instead of like what it actually is. Like, as a part of if any MCU movie were to come out, like, yeah, you have to expect that it's going to be tied into the MCU. Like, that's just with the territory. That's not. That doesn't. I don't think that's
Doctor Strange.
That's why I don't like it. Like, that's my reason. That's like my reason for not liking it. Like, I don't know how to get it.
We still like Doctor Strange, right?
I like Doctor Strange, and Doctor Strange didn't really have much Marvel interaction until like the end.
Somebody told me that Captain Marvel's on Doctor Strange tier. Yes or no?
Doctor Strange. All right, you guys have to speak to that.
No,
I like Doctor.
No.
I'd have to rewatch.
All right, so the real issue I have
was that bad.
The real issue I have with Captain Marvel. So I always think you're.
Yeah, without spoilers though. Without spoilers.
Yeah, no. Captain Marvel was awful in that movie, aka Brie Larson. She's just the uncharismatic bad main character. Like you're trying to sell me an origin on a character I don't like in the movie that she's in. Doctor Strange is actually likable. And like they do enough like weird cosmic shit that's completely separated from everything else that it feels like better. They try and like do some 90s thing with Captain Marvel and they like shove 90s shit in your face all the time. And like it gets old like very fast, at least for me. And like a lot of the acting's just not good. The script's just not that good. Doctor Strange like had like the fact that Dormammu and shit's all in that movie shit, like that's just like it feels different. Like because of all that crazy shit. Like,
in my opinion, I think what was wrong with Captain Marvel is with everything that happened, you went in with a negative like outlook for it, and that's how a lot of people went into the movie.
I don't think that's necessarily true.
We got surrounding the whole movie. There was like the I don't know what to call these people, but like I felt like I was supposed to hate this movie. Apparently, if I was a man for some reason, like going off of Twitter alone. People were just like,
it's because Brie Larson was kind of like outspoken about feminism and things like that. But like,
when I tweeted like, why was I supposed to hate this? Almost all the comments I got was, "Oh, because of what she said, about the movie." It's like, what does her saying anything outside of a movie have to do with the movie?
I don't know.
I don't let people
just like Lil Wayne was a fucking crackhead during the Dedication 2 era, but that doesn't mean his music wasn't dope. Like, that's what blew my mind. I was like, so I'm supposed to not like it because of some shit she said. Who gives a fuck she said? I don't give a fuck she says. Now the movie wasn't like top tier, but it was like. It was an average Marvel movie. I'll say
so.
That.
Like Ant-Man. So hold up. That that brings up an interesting thought, and it's something else that we could discuss together on this. So, you said, what her saying have to do with how good the movie is, and what does Lil Wayne doing cocaine bars have to do with how good Dedication 2 is? So, we still bumping R.Kelly out here in these streets? What's good?
Dog, I was just talking about dog. So real quick, I don't know.
Because I mean, the nigga can blow. The nigga goes like,
it's like
bro, step in the name of love ain't going nowhere. But
step.
I mean,
grounded.
My mom,
it is going somewhere when that song is about a child, though. So like,
my mom out of nowhere, like quoted, "I believe I can fly." That shit. Out of nowhere, and then she caught herself in the middle of it. She was like, "Oh, I can't sing that ever again." I was like,
"Hello,"
and then that made me think about it. I'm like, and I said, like, it's a fucked up person, but that's still like that's
fucked up world we live in.
That's an iconic song. Like,
so bro, but like, I think it's different because like the motivation for his music could have been a fucking little girl.
All right, but not all of them are though.
Bro, you don't know.
Even if a large amount of them are,
and then Kitchen is another good example. It's like
it is, and it took me a long time to come to terms with that myself. But just because the person who made it ended up being a disgusting person, like I couldn't pretend like I don't still like the story that he wrote, which by the way has nothing at all to do with the shit that he did. It's like completely.
I think that's
wholesome.
Really,
story,
like, where do you separate? Like that goes for like a lot of people. Like if you look at. Like
Michael Jackson.
This is also really extreme, but like the OJ Simpson thing, like football fanatics, it's just like what he did on the field is like how like can you separate that from what he did?
I don't think that's fair to do.
Like I don't know.
I don't think that's fair to do, especially with music, because music hits people different.
Like, bro, you know how much R.Kelly
like you build a connection.
Yeah, like
nigga, have you niggas heard remix to Ignition?
Yeah, like stuff that like affects you as like a child, like what it maybe like not like behind the scenes of what the artist was going through, but like what it did for you when you're going to that, and like what they did behind that is irrelevant of how that may have affected.
Right, like I'm all for canceling R. Kelly. I'm all for condemning him, punishing him for everything he did. I'm all for that, but like
his body of work.
Yeah, his
Like,
body
I
of work doesn't have to be
can't.
persecuted.
I can't hear some of his music and pretend like I don't still like the way that shit sounds.
Yeah,
Like,
same
Like if you
same
don't
with
want to
Michael
support him and give him
I
streams,
can't hear his music and not see all the fucked up shit he's done. Like for me,
Wait,
I
all
can
right, so
usually
hold on.
separate. I can
Mhm.
usually separate the art from the artist. Like I do that shit all the time.
I mean,
but,
I'm
like,
sure there are songs that I will never be able to look at the same because I'm gonna hear the lyrics,
Some, yeah,
understand
some,
what
yeah,
they're
I
about.
agree.
But there'll be other songs that were like maybe that won't be on my mind. You know?
What
Like
about Michael Jackson?
I believe I can fly, for example. Like that shit. Like I have to remember. I have to remember that that's R. Kelly. You know what I mean? But like at first, I'm just like, oh, this. I believe I can fly. Like you hear this shit everywhere.
Well,
like,
that song
Space
was
Jam
about
and shit.
Aaliyah, who was young, like an underage girl at the time he made that song
See,
about
now
it.
it's fucked up for me. Thanks. Now it's fucked up. There we go.
Is anyone keeping up with the Michael Jackson stuff?
Yeah, I haven't picking up. Yeah.
So hold on. Feel me. I have seen that it's like in recent news, but I don't know why.
Yeah,
It's
I don't.
Also,
like
there's a documentary.
more people are
It's the same
coming
thing.
forth, or is it?
No, it's
It's the
not.
same
No.
two people.
It's the same two people.
Oh, okay.
And I feel like they're trying to cash in on this whole R. Kelly way of making documentary on like artists and stuff.
Isn't it called Escaping Neverland?
Yeah, Escaping Neverland. Yeah.
God,
They never really brought evidence. They just kind of like, and first of all, like Michael Jackson already like, I don't want to like quote R. Kelly on this shit, but he beat his case. All right, he proved his innocence in all this. Like most of those people already came out saying that there was lying anyway. So for these guys to come back anyway and tell, I guess, quote unquote, their side of the story, I don't know how I feel about that. And not to mention he's dead.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, he can't.
it's okay to cancel R. Kelly. He's alive.
It's
He
like
can
the
face the repercussions.
Right.
But Michael Jackson is dead. All right, whatever he
This
did.
camera on me.
Whatever he
That, like, let's just say anything does come forward where they're meant to like, you know, quote unquote punish Michael Jackson. Like, since he's dead, like
He
all
can't
that does is
defend
fuck
himself.
up. No, that's what I'm saying is like any punishments or whatever that comes through is like, okay, this is what. And any punishment he was meant to receive is just gonna fall on his family, and like
And it's just,
that's not their
that's
fault.
what I was gonna say. It's fucked up for his kids who have to like just see this shit in the news again. Like there's probably some shit like when they were younger, like whoever is like their guardians now probably try to keep away like this side of the past, the whole Michael Jackson case and shit.
Person, the other one are like they're grown now, but like the youngest one, I think, is still a teenager.
Well, that's my point. Like I'm saying, when they were younger, they probably like sheltered from this whole case and like probably weren't like told about it. But like now that they're older, that like is probably obviously their dad dying is always going to be like a sensitive topic. But the fact that this is going to be like all over the news and they're gonna see it, like I just think it's insensitive as fuck to his family and him to like.
Yeah, that one definitely rubs it.
But I mean, I see both sides because like.
But if he really did do some shit, like
because like if he did,
then
obviously the people involved want justice and they want it to be known. But at the same time, it's like okay, but like
he's dead.
There's not much that you can
What justice can
do
you
about
get?
it from him, right? Because like
I'm also gonna go heavy hypocritical mode. If I find out Michael Jackson did do it, I'm still bumping Dirty Down.
Well, no. See, the difference is though we know a lot of Michael Jackson's music isn't going to be about the underage kids. Not at least not so blatantly as in R. Kelly's music.
Dirty Dan.
And let's be real, as big and as iconic as R. Kelly was, he was not even a percentage of what Michael Jackson was.
So
let's say that you can kind of separate
R. Kelly's discography than Michael Jackson's.
Yeah,
right. Exactly.
I mean, yeah, be like that.
Bro,
I don't know who the next artist are going to be attacking.
This nigga Mike was in the booth, hopped on the track and said, "Nigga, come on now." Come on now.
All I'm saying, it's a hella convenient. Everybody's getting exposed ever since Tekashi got locked up. That's all I'm saying.
Oh shit.
21 Savage got locked up. They got Melly. Now they trying to come up with Arquette like dog.
All right, but Melly probably did that shit. Though.
He did.
The Boondock. Hold on. Let's talk about the Boondocks. Isn't there rumors that shit might
come back?
Yeah.
This generation can't handle the Boondocks. These are fast.
Dog, just think about Boondocks episodes with people nowadays. Like they have so much ammunition. Like 6ix9ine on the Boondocks.
Yo, 6ix9ine would have been great. Yo, 6ix9ine would have been great, bro.
I feel like this generation can handle Boondocks because like
Yeah,
when Dave Chappelle came back, like Dave Chappelle, like
honestly, they're ready for
material. Ain't like. His material ain't like SJW
Dog,
friendly.
they really trying to cancel that man. They tried.
I think
they did try.
I think
that's
that's
like, no, this is just who I am.
I think it's going to be more what like the fact that the climate doesn't have that type of edge to it nowadays. Like I think it's almost receipt like the fact that Dave Chappelle, like if Dave Chappelle came back and everybody was like that edgy type of shit, then it's like okay, like he's just. But the fact that he's different, like people are more accepting of it because they're like, oh yeah, this is what we need, type of thing. Like, and I think Boondocks would be the same thing, where it's like everybody automatically says
that's like what we need.
We can't handle it. But,
don't like the Simpsons and South Park and shit do something similar. Just
I don't
obviously
like
not
the
with the same, not with the same flavor.
Well, yeah, but just recently they stopped showing the episode of The Simpsons where they referenced Michael Jackson because of all the bullshit.
And Family Guy said that they're not going to do. See, even I have to like
gay
look
jokes.
At the
I think.
Yeah, they said that they're not going to do gay jokes anymore, and I'm like, you can't
jokes.
You make fun of you make fun of they make fun of white people. They make fun of black people. They make fun of everybody. Like if the gay community, with all due love and respect, we all love you. But if they like everybody's getting made fun of, like don't get your. I just feel like sometimes. People just look. That's just the age we're in. Everybody's looking for something to get offended. Like, oh, I feel attacked.
Yes.
Like,
bro, I feel like people when they realize they have the power to cancel somebody, like when they see three people getting on somebody, it's just like let's. I'm getting in too. It's like Pikmin, bro.
I think people feel powerful when they do. That shit.
They do. Like,
yeah,
being for
some reason, being victimized makes them feel empowered. Like,
yeah,
like it's weird. Like,
oh my god, he made fun of me, guys. Let's get up.
Whether you like it or not, cancel culture has become a form of entertainment for people to watch and do. That's it. It's like interactive.
You know,
I think it's entertainment
to me.
No, it's entertainment to those.
Like, cancel culture to me feels like it's just people that never did shit and they're just mad at people doing shit.
Yeah,
so
they find it entertaining, bro.
To try to like stop them from doing it.
Okay, so I will say this: as I think the only person here who cancel culture has attacked in the past.
That's not true. That's not true.
The person that tried to cancel me was a clout chasing piece of shit who had been trying to like get his name popping off of something for so long. Because I looked into all of his social medias, and this man's always tweeting at larger creators, tweeting at companies, trying to get people to notice him. And then finally he got something to pop, and it just so happened that I had to be on the brunt of it. But little does he know, niggas still getting 2 viewers on Twitch, and I'm out here living my best life.
Flex.
My best life.
Flex.
I remember the only time you had cancel culture more than me for sure because you were on the websites and shit. But the one incident I had, which was kind of scary because this was back when I was blowing up and I was ignorant because like
was it what you said in the one video?
Yeah, the Donzo video.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
because didn't Ryan tell you about that and you were like, nah, it's gonna be straight, and then
Ryan did tell me, and then I woke up one morning.
I told him, don't do that. And
then, well, like, okay, so here's the thing, right? Because this, like, I blew up fairly fast, so I just kind of just did whatever. I thought I can get away with it. So that was like my first wake up call. In the video, I like screamed Allah Akbar, which is like religious, right?
I remember that shit.
Donzo was
wild as fuck. I remember that shit.
All right, I'm gonna get the video. I'm gonna get the video.
too. I think right at the
it was.
Oh my
Also,
god,
Afro,
bro.
Yeah.
Play the video I put, please, as well. People in chat want. Some people in chat want.
Okay. Oh, the much dank shit. That shit's it's so played out, bro. All right.
I mean, that's not. I don't even think that's actually him.
All right. Can we please talk about DMC? Because I don't think I only talked to a Mega about it.
Wait, hold up.
Sacrifice yourself to me!
I have been in a game and no spoilers, all fucking stuff.
No spoilers.
So here's a fuck. I think I ruined. Okay, there we go. Here's the video. Yeah, so that.
Now I know a lot of people know
that.
Yeah, I mean, showing it is I think.
It's when it
videos.
I woke up the next day, and my homie who was Middle Eastern was just like, bro, why'd you do that? I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, your video, like that was mad racist, bro. I'm like, what, Donzo? Like,
why do I feel like he sounded exactly like that?
Yeah, well, I'm just paraphrasing because he was typing it.
Right. Oh,
so
Afro was like racist.
Yeah. So then I went on Twitter.
Me?
I went on Twitter. Everybody was saying I was being racist. On my video, everybody was saying like people were defending me. But then like that wasn't L. Like I ignorantly didn't know at the time. I didn't know what that meant when I did that.
But that's not
just
fair.
like,
No. Because the thing is, like, you're obviously like one of like the bigger anime tubers. So like
at the time,
like,
he was on the come up though.
Oh, he's on the come up.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you do shit like that too, like even on the come up, people will find a reason to like attack you so they can propel themselves on their own come up. So like You already had like a target on your back. So, and the thing is, you didn't even know. Like, I hate that shit. Like, you probably have no recollection of what you did wrong. But if someone was wrong and you don't even know,
I know what I did wrong now.
Oh yeah, but the thing is, you didn't at the time. Like, it wasn't ever like intentional malice what you did, and that's the crazy part about it.
That's the thing. Like, that's one thing I feel like cancel culture, whatever you want to call it, doesn't look into. It's like the intent behind. Like, I think people behind like the jokes and shit. Like, even look at like the shit that happened. They were trying to cancel Kevin Hart for shit he said on Twitter.
Those niggas pulled it back out. And did you see? Because like there was another Justin Bieber thing when he said the N-word and shit. They try to pull that back out too to cancel him. Like people really just get bored.
I just feel
like,
like people
let's try.
Misconstrue like ignorance or like or not being or insensitive with like being like malicious.
As if they were trying to be malicious.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's not. That's not it, bro.
Like we're especially like content creators. Like a lot of us are, even if we're in like our early 20s. Like obviously, to some people in chat, you know, you might think that we're older, but we're all young. We're all learning shit, and like we might fuck up and say like a stupid ass joke that is just like. To us, it's funny as fuck. It's jokes, but it's like if it
every
affects
time
one
I
or
see
two
somebody
people,
new
Look at Brother Nature. They tried to cancel Brother Nature when he was 11.
Yeah,
they
was
really
11.
You can't cancel. Yeah, I still say wild shit, but you definitely can't cancel people that said wild shit when like they're like.
Bro, anything you said before like the age of like
James Gunn. I just said in chat. James Gunn is what pisses me off the most.
Even James Gunn,
if y'all pull up my Xbox Live chat logs, don't hold me accountable. That's what I'm saying.
All I'm saying is,
it was a different time.
If you find some shit from my Facebook from when I was fucking 12 or 13, bro, it don't count.
I pray to God nobody finds my MySpace.
I remember when I first used the N-word, bro, as a kid. I'm like, that's some power.
My lips start tingling. I was like, oh.
Hold on, let's all talk about those who are applicable. Our first usage of the
bro. I remember so clearly,
and I never will.
All right, that's you. All right, lying bitch, bro. I remember this so clearly, bro. I don't even know why I did it. I know balls myself. I was playing Pokemon Sapphire with my niggas Chris and Alan, two Korean kids that were my neighbors around the block, bro. And I traded this nigga in Alakazam for a Mantrike or whatever. God. You know what I'm saying? And this nigga wouldn't give me my Alakazam.
Alakazam.
So I said, yo, give me my Alakazam, you
so you went for the meter burn version.
Okay. I meter burned it, but here's the thing. There's context. There's context though. Because my best friend at the time, I heard my best friend Jordan at the time, he used it. And it was so funny because I'm just like, that's a no-no. He did that. And it was just a no-no. It was so powerful. So me, as like somebody who's training in the gym to make sure I got my clapback game strong, I saw the first chance I could use it. And the thing was funny here is Chris, Alan, and his mom didn't even know what that word meant because they are still Korean. So when I go to their house, I just was throwing around that word like water, bro, after that one time.
That's funny.
And then Chris and Alan started saying it too.
All right. So what's funny here is that Afro never uses against black people. He just uses it to whatever. And that's pretty much like my environment. I used to go to school, like I would hear it and I turn around and it's like two Asian people just saying it to each other. I was just like, okay, I guess
that shit used to irk me. Like if people who like Mexican, there was a lot of Mexican people who used to say Hispanic, fucking Like, bro, just so people, anybody who was not white felt like they were like, all right, I got the N card.
I don't know. I had this like epiphany one day in middle school because like I never, to me, like it was just a word. Like it never really mattered to me, right? But just one day I was just sitting in school and I was like,
why is your voice deeper?
Just hit Lotus mid sentence.
How did this nigga's
I heard that.
Wait.
Damn, I'm wet.
Yo, you good, nigga?
Wait,
I didn't even hear it. I wasn't paying attention.
Hold on, talk.
Am I back to normal or not?
I hear it. That nigga did. Bro, remember that Family Guy episode where that nigga was talking? He's like, dude, what the fuck?
The thing is, it happened mid-sentence. I was like, wait, what's happening?
Hey, guys.
This nigga became a man.
Hold on. Talk, Lotus.
Am I back to normal?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
The fuck was that?
So I, as a nigga was saying, I was just sitting in class one day and I thought to
Nigga,
myself,
you really sounded like a nigga for a second.
as I was hearing people, just toss around the word, I was like, who gave Hispanic people the okay to use the N-word? Like I wasn't like I was mad. I just thought to myself, like, why do we?
That's just the worst.
Why do we accept this? Because I had never questioned it before.
Nah,
because
bro.
I never cared who said it. But I
You
was like,
don't. You don't question it, bro.
I have a voice in my head that tells me, I'm like, all right, I need to do something about this. Like my ancestors are telling me, like, don't let them say it. Don't let them say it.
Nah, bro. I remember.
Facts, my brothers. As a Hispanic male, I hate when my brethren do that stuff. I apologize.
Hello.
Omega, stop appropriating my culture. Just,
Bro, I'm an ally.
No, you're not, bro. You're not an ally. You want to be an ally, bro.
Hello. The first time I ever said the word was like it was in the same session that I said multiple other cuss words. Like it was my first time to like use the B word, like it was just one big ass moment of like one explosion.
Are you black midget?
No, this is similar but different. So me and my older brother, there was this. We lived across the street from the elementary school that we used to go to, and we had a neighbor. They were also brothers. One of them was Keegan. He was my age. His older brother's name was Caleb, and he was like 4 years older than my older brother, who was like 1 year older than me. So we used to do this thing because we were young. We didn't have a lot of money, toys, and shit like that. So we'd go to the sandbox, and we used to like wrestle and shit, like pretend we were like, but it was like real fucking like we were trying to hurt each other type shit. But so out of nowhere, I'm wrestling with Keegan or whatever, put him in headlocks and shit. His older brother shows up, and it was like like I felt like I could feel the fucking ground like shaking as he approached, because like even though he was only like fucking 9 years old or something, 10 years old at the time, but we were all like 7, 6 and shit. So I was like, oh my god, what is this beast? So me and my older brother tag teamed him, and he beat our ass. Like he wasn't nice about it. He was like way bigger than we were, and like he was like pushing our face in the sand and shit. So I just got mad. I was like, man, fuck this, I'm leaving. And then my older brother was like, no, he still wanted to like go. And then I turned back and I see my older brother getting his ass beat. So I was just like, I had this moment where I felt like I needed to save him. But I knew I couldn't throw hands with this big ass nigga. So what I did is I just started yelling at him. I started using all the words I learned from like Family Guy and shit. I'm like, you bitch ass nigga, get off my brother right now.
Get off my brother.
I was screaming. And there was these little girls who were also like on a nearby playground who were just like looking at me, and they're like, ooh, and then we just left. We left.
I'm just trying to imagine Dragon Ball Z like that. It's like, leave my niggas alone.
I don't know which episode of Family Guy you got that from, because
Right,
they on Family Guy.
They don't say none of that in that succession.
Like the B word, the N word. I don't know where I heard the N word from. Like hip hop.
Bro,
and
the N word.
I don't know.
The N word is like a skill that we urbans have. It's like there. We know the strength it has, but we don't necessarily use it.
I don't remember a time where
the first time I used it, I felt like I used that shit awkward as fuck. Like it didn't feel right. Like I said it, but I was like,
that's you, bro. I felt great. Maybe it's because you light skin. It's like the other half of you just like wait.
yeah. It was like an inner conflict, bro.
The thing is, I heard that shit since I was like 4 or 3. Like I'm going to the corner store and like I'm trying to pick up some like juice. Nigga behind me is like, hey yo, my nigga, can you pass me the purple drink? And I was just like, all right, cool. All right, guess I'm a nigga now. Like that's what he called me. That's how it was. But like, I truly like just kept saying it whenever the shit
I wasn't being called a nigga, bro.
See, here's my thing with the word,
Why
right?
were you 3 going to the corner store? That's what I want to know.
Well,
no, like you're like a child.
Just like that Dave Chappelle shit where he said he looked out the limo and he saw a baby there. That was Moon.
Here's how I view that word, right? Because I don't really have, because like to me in this day and age, the word is just whatever now. It's not what it used to mean, right?
That's what I feel like.
So my only thing with the word is if you say it with your chest, and I can see that you just like no problems, right? Then I'm not gonna pick it out. It's just regular talk nowadays, right? But if you say it doesn't sound right. See, that's what I'm have to like, check my badge real quick. And it's like, yeah, I guess I gotta take this card away from you now, huh? I think I have to do that.
That annoys me the most.
This
the shit that annoys me the most, right? Is like it's really only white people who do this, right? is the niggas who won't say the word, but they'll type shit like NGA, or they'll say nibba, or Nick.
I hate nibba.
Say the fucking word and don't use it. Damn.
I hate nibba, bro.
I don't like that.
Who did that? PewDiePie?
You say nibba, bro. I hate your fucking.
I don't like that at all.
Who did nibba, bro? PewDiePie? Is that PewDiePie? I could have.
We need to find.
Nah, what you mean PewDiePie dropping R's, bro?
No, I know PewDiePie dropping R's.
Am I the only white guy right now in our chat?
Yeah, Ryan.
You're Bosnian.
Wait, no. You have Ham.
Martyr.
Ham's here.
I'm Hispanic.
Okay, wait. So let me ask you. So, since you brought up the PewDiePie thing, PewDiePie and Ninja. Like,
Ninja didn't say it, did he?
Wait, did Ninja say it too?
Okay, wait. Well, there's a difference. There's a difference. There's a difference.
Didn't Ninja say it in a song that didn't have it?
He was rapping Logic lyrics.
Yeah, but there's a difference, bro. When Ninja said it, I'm like, okay. When PewDiePie,
that was a clear slip up.
Yeah,
exactly.
when PewDiePie said it, bro.
When PewDiePie gathered his
there was,
no, I don't want to hear that.
Like, you dog pooping my culture. You have no right to say this.
He spirit bomb. He charged his chopper.
Nah, bro.
He unleashed the nine-tailed fox and just said, "You fucking," and just let it go.
Nah, bro. Like when he said that, because I normally don't react when niggas say that, right? But like when he said that, I felt.
That's
felt
because
it,
bro.
bro.
Different, like you can use it as a form of
It's
endearment.
context that matters.
See, that's the difference. Ninja used it as a form of endearment because it was in a song, right? Because it's just like, it's just like whatever. PewDiePie, on the other hand, he used that shit as like an attack. Like that nigga was in attack mode, and he said, "Oh, because he died, right?" And then all of a sudden,
if you greet a homie and like, yo, what's up? It's like, all right, that's cool. But if you're just like, yo, filthy black, and it's like, all right, chill out.
There was no endearment in that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, it's like on Avatar Last Airbender, nigga, when he had like the Avatar state and he attacked, like you felt that shit coming from multiple niggas, right?
Can somebody post that into Kuba Avatar thing?
Bro, when he said that word, I felt like, can I say this on Twitter? I'm gonna say it, bro. I felt generations saying that word, bro. There was many people behind that hatred of that statement, bro.
I'm glad you didn't say some wild shit. I couldn't get to the mute button fast enough. I was like, I ain't going down for this nigga, bro.
Kagi was live last week?
Oh
Doug, I thought he was gone. Dog.
Yo,
Moon, you're almost.
Hold up, Julian. Where's your selfie? I've been asking, nigga. Put your selfie in chat right now.
We already did this already. Why are we doing this again?
Afro, this man is a green square. Why are you going after a green square?
I'm tired of this nigga,
There
bro.
it is.
He called him a
For
green.
what reason?
A green square.
Hello.
Actually, you got a new mic, so I guess you fine. Oh yeah, so when I was muted and stuff, and I guess Moon didn't know Kagi was streaming, and then Moon pressed the button saying like the ER or whatever. This was Kagi's face when it showed on his stream.
All right. My new favorite pastime is black people.
Hold on, I wasn't there. Was that like his actual reaction?
That was his actual reaction.
One of us has the clip. I don't know who has the clip. One of us has it.
Well, we can't play it. Like,
Don't share the
I'll send it to you.
yo, hold on, Lotus, you dark skin again.
Yeah, send it to me personally.
Hold up, Lotus, say something. You dark skin right now.
Wait, what happened?
CJ.
Lotus, say, yo, we don't even talk no more. What do you mean? Go ahead.
Talk no more. What do you mean?
Bro, why does Lotus sound like he on Grove Street right now? That shit crazy to me, bro.
That man, he really involved.
Bro, Lotus, say Grove Street home until I fucked everything up.
Grove Street home.
How the fuck is this happening? This is the second time it happened.
No, it's his mic. It's distorted. He's got.
No, this nigga Lotus still wears black Air Forces, bro. With that.
That's how he sounds when he wakes up, to be honest.
Yo, shut up, Kishore.
Bro.
This nigga Lotus wearing Timbs.
And I'm hitting everybody. Nah, bro. See, I was
He's
with
on my
Kashar
boy
in the gym,
Kashar.
bro. But
You
Kashar,
got more L's today. I'm sorry.
see, this is why I'm on you. This is why I'm on you, bro. I was. Everybody can
that
say
nigga up.
I'm defending this nigga Kashar, but when I slipped up on the fucking ice, like defenseless, this nigga stabs me with a dagger. So you know what?
Baby Kangaskhan was like, "This is wild. I'm out."
That is kind of true.
Yo, that's like when Indakuba stabbed me in the back after
Literally,
I
yes,
bro.
When that shit happened, I'm like, Afro will remember this, bro. I had one stroke. I couldn't say what I wanted to say, and you took the time to attack.
Kashar, you're now under my
what
wing.
you taught me, bro.
Wait,
I got you, Kashar. I got you,
Bro,
Kashar.
you're so chaotic evil, bro. What's wrong?
Is my mic still fucked up?
No, it's not.
No, you're good.
What's good?
You good now?
Kashar is now my little child. I'll put him under my wing. I got you.
It
boy.
fits after what happened to you last week, I guess so.
I got you, boy. I got you.
You
Yo,
sure
I
you're not
forgot
doing
some
that shit on
shampoo.
purpose?
Like, your hair look dirty, nigga. Like, I feel like mesothelioma.
Well, okay, so here, okay.
Hey, yo,
actually, no.
Can
Let-
someone please
let
donate
me-
Afro some bitch for some
let
money
me-
to buy
let
some
me-
shampoo?
let me say this.
When
Let me
was the
say
last
this.
time you used shampoo?
What you mean?
Afro, yo, Lotus, what do you use for your shampoo? Because your hair be glistening, my nigga.
I use coconut curls quenching plus.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yo, fuck. Why did you speak lighter for that?
Yo, what do you use for your shampoo?
Oh, hey, Moon. Thank you for asking. Well, see, I go to either Walmart or Target, and I just grab anything that's sulfate free because sulfate.
Oh, that's clean. Yo, Afro look like he uses mayonnaise for deep conditioning.
Yo, wait, hold up. Before you decide to Zenkai boost, I get it. Can I say why?
Stay away from Kashar. He's
mine. Okay, you can have Kashar. Okay, let me talk. Can I talk? You put down the gun.
Don't come at him no more.
I'm not going to. No, fuck Kashar. No, fuck that. What you mean?
Wait, I gotta find the meme. Where's that
Nigga,
picture
first
with
of all-
Kevin Hart
first of
jumping in
all-
a nigga's lap?
Wait, what?
Hold up. I typed in Kevin Kashar.
Anyways, so I was trying to say, I don't know about y'all niggas' hair, right? When I put shampoo in my hair, bro, my hair gets so tangled afterwards. I don't know if it's like that with anybody else. My hair is just like at a point. My hair's at a point to where it's just like I'm really like on the point of cutting it because just like with picking it has to be in a certain state with a certain type of conditioner. Like I use the wrong shit, it's just a problem.
Your shit is cooning.
Yeah, it is like badly. Like I don't know. That's
But
why
at the
I'm not-
same time, like you're gonna get that dilemma. Your Afro sends you, and you ain't gonna
See,
have
but
no
that's
Afro.
why I haven't shaved my
Go back
beard
to
because I'm really thinking about just getting like a clean just lineup because my hair is not cooperating with me anymore. Like it's at that point.
You could always just like trim it.
Trim, yeah.
Like you'd have an Afro, is just not.
Yeah, just little. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do
For the
that.
first 300,000 subs, he didn't even have an afro. He was just a fraud.
Yeah, no, I was just faded Senju.
And then this nigga had that awkward half-row Senju phase.
Bro, because here's the thing, right? Because here's the thing. This is why I always cut my hair. Because at the time, I feel like, because I was with, I was with somebody at the time, right? I was with Blue at the time for 300. So like for me with hair and shit, for some reason I was very like focused on what the other person I was with or like interested in me thought about my hair. So like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to grow my hair then like get that oof look every now and again. So that's why I just kept it short because I was just, you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
This is that.
Like I said, man.
This is that off the shackles Afro right here.
Yeah, this is the off the shackles.
That's that root snaps right there. Ooh.
Yeah, that's that running through the forest Afro right there.
Roll, Jordan, roll. Roll, Jordan, roll.
Afro, what was going on here, please?
What is this?
I don't know. What am I supposed to explain? My hair?
I mean, here, slick back. Hey, I see.
Nah, that's awkward stage. That's half fro.
Yo, I hate that. Like,
that was hat. I can still wear a hat at that time. Yeah.
Bro, I hate that phase where like your hair is like half afro, half like, what are you doing, dog? I hate that phase.
Yeah. So,
yeah, that's right. You used to wear a hat. See, I forgot
bro,
you had the Afro for so long.
I got hats for days. I love wearing hats, bro, but I can't wear hats anymore. And it's getting to the point where I gotta be on some etiquette status shit with my headphones because this hurts my ears now. Like headphones like this, like it's just pulling up a lot. I'm just really not for that.
Why don't you get the in-ear ones?
Yeah, those are shit.
No, there's nice ones out there. They're just expensive.
Nah,
I don't know what your guys' thoughts on earbuds are, but I hate the in-ear ones. Those
no, so
I fucking hate those.
So this is why I hate editing with those because like sometimes they'll come across a loud noise and because it's directly in your ear, I feel like I could have gone deaf if my R&B was low enough.
Those.
Dog, these pictures of Afro, like you got to look at the bottom, then look at the second to last, and then look at this is the Pokemon evolutions of
Yo, high key. Yeah.
Yo, when you look back at yourself after you grow out your hair, you're like, who is that?
Bro, like who is that? Like, who is that man?
That dude just looked like a random nigga at the corner store.
I feel like if I cut my hair, bro, like the one thing I'm
random
looking forward
nigga in
to,
line in front of you.
because eventually when I do cut my hair, which it will happen eventually, like I feel like my hair gonna be cold as fuck, boy.
Yup, that's bro. Because my hair, I think my hair was like as big as yours at one point, and I shaved it all off. Dog, and I did it in the winter too, so you feel that breeze, dog.
Yeah,
you gonna feel it,
bro. Martin, why did you get me at this like increment of the video?
I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I just
You looking kind of
paused
Sky Williams
at that point, and that's the picture.
Whoa, Moon, back the fuck up. What did you just say? I heard that.
I just said that.
What he said?
Yo,
huh?
That's crazy.
I will not repeat it because I must have misheard it.
Bro, it's just the way how his mouth is, like the in between frames that Martyr got on me.
In between frames.
That's how, like.
Omega, what did he say?
Stop.
I will not repeat it. I won't do it.
I gotta find a picture.
Can we talk about Devil May Cry?
Kashar, who the fuck heard what he said? I want to hear it.
I think I heard what he said, but I'm
or is this cancel culture shit that we should avoid?
No, it's not
cancel culture.
Okay, then I want to
Is it a
hear it.
person you said? Is it a person?
I'll
Yeah.
fucking say it. He called you fucking Sky Williams.
Yeah, that's what
That
I
was
heard.
the angle. It was just the mouth I was looking at, dog.
Interesting.
Hold on.
Oh, don't get the picture. Don't do it.
I'll get it.
No, wait, you gotta be. I don't think.
All right.
That isn't okay. That's a reach.
Yeah, that's that.
I mean, okay. When you really look at it, I can see it. But like,
That
at
ain't
the
no
same
goddamn
time,
reach, nigga.
Nah, nigga, don't accept that. No. Like, okay, look, no flame. But like, don't accept that. No, I won't let my nigga accept that, bro. No.
bro. But like,
Shit.
what is his face doing in that? Like, what is he trying to do in that image?
I don't
Like
know.
he busting the nut. That's what he doing.
I don't know.
Nigga got a whole hockey outfit going on, bro.
That's not.
How many L's is this Afro? How many L's this stream?
Bro,
Ooh.
Kashar, stop, bro.
Kashar, what are you doing?
Man, bro.
Nigga,
Look
you
at
at
the
the
power.
bottom of the barrel, bro.
Look
What
at
are you
that
talking
power.
about?
Stop, Afro.
Bro,
You only here because
Kashar,
of Afro's goodwill.
that's so fucking crazy to me.
Kashar, this ain't it, bro.
Bro, hold up. All right, chat. We've reached a new fucking arc. We've reached a new fucking arc of snakery. Do y'all remember in the podcast when I gave this nigga the alley-oop to the nigga who's been bullying him in the chat, Lotus, and he did not take it? I'm just regularly talking, nowhere near in the state of bleeding that Lotus was in, and this nigga is trying it. You
What's that
serpent
sound?
of Satan.
Bro, I told
No.
you Black Donnie
You
from
are a
the arm is
serpent.
like this.
Can we stab Kashar anymore?
That's
if he
fucking
stabbed
crazy,
Afro in the
bro.
back, who's to say he won't stab any of us?
Ooh.
That's what I'm
I've
saying.
been on kick this nigga out since day one. Fuck Kashar.
Snake
Kashar, come to me.
motives.
Kishar is no threat.
I've seen the light moon.
No, Steve.
Come to the light moon. Now what we need to do is get you off of Sony Vegas. That's what we need to do first of all. We gotta get you on some real program. Yo,
This is actually
what's
top
that game?
tier.
It's like,
Wait a
yo,
minute.
let's get you some
Wait a
I'm gonna
minute.
get you some Sony Vegas.
Oh my god.
I love
Did this nigga Ham just spoil me on Doc?
It's not.
No.
Yes, it is.
This nigga
No,
Kashar
it's
hit
literally-
Afro with
no,
this
it's
shit.
Literally not a that is in no way a spoiler of Danganronpa at all.
But what that
This is
I
a
feel like
spoiler
I
of
can
Lion
put two
King.
and two together of what has gonna happen to that nigga at the end though with that picture.
No, that nigga's just that nigga's just cuckoo. Like he's always like that.
No, he's
Weird.
not yet. What the fuck?
You haven't. You're not even on the same game.
Afro, is it really spoil you're never
That's
gonna
not
play
over
the
2 years.
So you're just saying because so you just told me he's cuckoo.
You're
Though.
saying he's not. What are you talking about?
You just said he's cuckoo. I just said he's not like that right now. It's a
Because
spoiler.
you're not on the same
in the game you're playing.
Of course he's not cuckoo yet, because he's not in the game you're playing. When you meet him in the game,
wait, isn't that the main character in 1? Isn't that the main character in 1?
No.
This nigga was so quick to be offended by the spoiler, bro.
I thought that was the main character in 1, bro. I thought that was the main character in 1.
Look, man, I've been trying to talk about Devil May Cry for a hot minute, man. Look, if y'all don't want to talk, I'm about to have this conversation with myself, man.
Wait, hold up. Wait, what ham? What ham?
I'm gonna defend you. That character is made to like be similar to the first one. That makes sense. Like he's meant to like kind of look like him. So I'll defend you on thinking that.
Okay, yeah, if he's not, then that's good. It just looked just like him. So I was like, what?
But I'm not. I will defend you on that.
Okay. Anyways, Devil May Cry. Let's talk about it.
Yes. All right. Masterpiece. Am I right, guys?
Back in the day when I was younger, no, I'm playing. Yeah, it's a masterpiece. No, okay, so I gotta ask everybody in chat, you too. What is the, without spoilers, there's no spoilers here. What is the orders you rank in your Devil May Cry games from like what you love to the heat to like mid to worst?
I'm gonna have to replay them again, but like right now, like I don't think I've ever like loved the Devil May Cry game off rip like this one. Like it's probably 5.
No, 3 is honestly my best.
Yeah,
I would say. Like, cause I'd have to replay 3 because I don't know, I haven't played it in a long ass time. But right now, like I'm just sucking this dick. So it's 5, 3, 4 remake, 1, 2 in my opinion.
Okay. See, for me, it's 3, 5, 3, 5, 1, 4, 2.
Yup, that's mine. That's mine.
You put 4 that low?
I did not like.
I don't like the second half.
Devil May Cry 4 is fucking amazing.
Nah, bro, it's good. It's good, but like the thing about the second half was like, if you remember, you're replaying everything you already did with Nero, and I thought that was kind of like lame. Like the same bosses,
I love
everything.
That, bro. I don't know, like playing as Dante was just that shit got my.
I like playing as Dante. I like playing as Dante, but I would have liked playing as Dante in new areas.
Yeah, I agree.
Like Nero was good. But the thing about Nero too, like Nero's character was literally like to save. Don't even get me started on Girl, who was literally made to be just a damsel in distress too, because she doesn't have a personality. Like her main role is just to be in distress the whole time, and then Nero's character kind of like suffers because like he can't like stop saying, it's like on some Inuyasha shit, Kyrie, 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 you know what I'm saying? And like they had like some interesting lore with Nero, but it wasn't like they didn't tap into it, so it was just frustrating. But then when I saw Dante, it was like, you know what I'm saying? That's my nigga. He's still back, right? But like, I don't know. I will say, Devil May Cry 4 had the strongest start out of all the Devil May Cry.
Bro, that game was so lit.
That had the strongest start.
When Dante came through and shot the Pope nigga in the head, I was like, I was wet, bro.
Right, because you thinking that nigga Dante is like a villain or some shit. It's like, what? Hold up, what's going on? Like, my nigga? And then Nero and Dante, when they fought, I'm like, what? Hold up a second. Wait.
Dog.
That shit was great.
I'm in love with this game. I love the flu. This game has like a lot of personality. It's oozing everywhere between like the dialogue between the characters, between like how Nico just like barges through the wall with her fucking van. Like I love this game.
Bro, hold up. Can we relate on something? When Nico makes that face when you get a new arm, bro.
Yeah!
That face that Nico makes, bro.
Holy shit. Wait.
Holy shit. That face get a nigga shaking, bro. Every time.
I literally made hold up. I literally made this tweet.
When Nico goes to new prosthetic arm.
Now I will say Nico does sound like a canker sister, but that's a little off-putting.
All right. Nico, bro.
Yeah.
Why would you say
like
that?
her voice.
Oh, you're so right.
I don't like her.
Bro, and there was this one scene too, which is like a particular scene when Lady first came into the scene and Lady was like talking and her mouth was moving in a certain way. I'm just like, Lady, god damn.
All right, now I gotta say that while I do fanboy over Nico, Lady's still top tier, dog.
Lady is top tier.
Oh yeah,
Lady's top tier.
Lady is top tier. I think Trish is like top tier MILF.
No, here's the facts. You date Trish, but you like Lady is more attractive because Trish is more of a down chick.
Trish is a down chick.
You settle with Trish. Like Lady, like she just I don't know. She's too hot headed and too immature.
Bro, and then Nico just tsundere as fuck. Nico is tsundere as fuck. Oh, I have a question too. You remember that one scene where Nico was just like, "Are you flirting with me?" And then she was like, "Oh my gosh, what was she implying?" I couldn't tell. Like, what do you think she was implying?
The hots for him, I guess, on the low. I guess.
You think so? Because her cadence was just
that
weird.
Or she literally almost ran him over.
Yeah, I couldn't tell it was one or the other because her cadence was so weird. I couldn't tell if like she was like, "Oh, I hope you're flirting with me," or like I almost killed you. Like that scene really confused me. I looked at that a few times.
All right. So I know me and Omega talked about this, but what are your favorite arms? Because I got a wide. Do you have the DLC
Okay,
first?
I don't remember it. I don't remember it by name like that.
Okay.
Yo, Loki, the pasta arm is fucking broken.
The pasta arm's broken. Okay, the
Yeah, that
one I
shit's
fucking like is the whatever the wrestling grappling one is, right? It's like a claw looking machine shit.
I
and like
haven't
whenever
got
you
that
use
yet.
it. Okay.
Bro, the one that you can like ride on
Nah,
like a
that's not
skateboard, that's the shit right there.
That's the punchline is good.
Okay, I don't want to know any other arms that I haven't gotten yet. So
That one, and there's like an electrical arm that you can like do like a hand
Tomboy.
pulse or something.
Yeah, dude said Tomboy
the
squad.
overture.
The thing about Tomboy I don't like is like you have to be so particular with it because it's so easy to break.
Like the thing with the
all the
Tomboy,
weapons
I feel like when you get like to a high level, Tomboy's gonna get a lot better because like you won't get hit as much.
Got you. Yeah.
But like for
Bro.
the time being, like since we all suck dick, like that shit breaks all the time.
Okay. Now, did you play the DLC, Afro? Do you have the DLC with like the extra hand arms and stuff?
Yeah, but I haven't. Yeah.
The Mega Buster is so clean.
Oh, so that comes with the DLC. Okay.
No,
Yeah, that shit's clean.
when he jumps and shoots the Mega Buster, he does the Mega Man pose.
I didn't notice that until I saw Mega play. That shit blew me back.
Yeah, that shit got me damn.
Oh, have you niggas? Wait, have you niggas? When you get an SS rank, do you taunt after? Have you done that yet?
No.
Do that. Like so, whatever SS rank you get when you taunt after, it's like a specific taunt. Else, like when you do it with V, he does like a whole orchestra shit. That shit was great. It's great.
I mean,
I feel ass,
S
dog. I'm not gonna lie.
know
Throughout that whole
happened.
playthrough that I did, I got like triple S like twice, dog. I don't know, man. The most I probably got was like a consistent A or B, but I never really got like S's.
I got triple S like three or four times with Nero and V.
V's
I
easy
think
to
mostly.
get.
God damn!
That wait.
Okay. Sure.
Wait, what happened?
Some nigga just balled out in the chat.
The nigga Snipes does it, bro.
Oh, that's
Snipes.
Snipes. That's Snipes. He does
Snipes
that.
is the podcast, nigga. You got me on Ravel, nigga. Not in the podcast. Snipes. Shit. Nigga, I love
Snipes is the
you,
one who
bro.
gave me, like,
You made me break the third wall right now, nigga. Listen, Snipes. I love Snipes. You have a mic? Hold on. We gotta talk about this, Snipes. We gotta talk about this. You got a mic right now, bro.
Get him in here.
Oh yeah, we also gotta get.
Actually,
Alvin in
no.
one of
Because
these.
if I get Snipes in here, I gotta get everybody in here. I'm not doing that.
Alvin would get attacked by everybody.
Nah.
If Alvin comes in
hold
here,
on.
I'm leaving.
Let's.
Dog, I can
Okay.
see-
Wait. Hold up. What's the hate on Alvin, Martyr?
He's annoying and stupid.
Perfect.
Yo, I love
Wow.
He's like,
Yeah, so.
It's like that a little bit.
he's just like the Julian of just
I'd rather talk to Julian.
He's literally that snot-nosed kid from Wind Waker who falls. You're like, shut up! I hate you.
Yo, that is Alvin. Whoa.
I'm talking to fucking Kashar,
dog.
but I don't want to be here if Alvin's.
Damn, dog.
That's a mood.
I agree with you on that.
Also, this is what Snipes just did to Afro, dog. That's what Snipes just did to Afro.
Bro, this is dead ass
love
what
this
Snipes did to me,
video.
bro. Hold on. This is dead ass what Snipes did to me, bro.
Shut your bitch ass up. You have my thanks.
Snipes! Nigga, what are you? He did it again! He told me to shut up again, bro! Holy fuck!
I wanna feel like it's raining on me. Okay? Shut your
I will! You got it, Snipes! What podcast, nigga? I'm here loving you, dog! Yo! Holy shit!
You have my thanks.
It's
So
definitely.
many gift subs yesterday. It's
Bro, I
unbelievable.
hate
I'm
these
sorry.
fucking spinny enemies, dog.
I
These shits
spazzed
are
out, so I
fun.
couldn't
like
undeafen
like the
quick.
Sonic the Hedgehog one. All right, what's your worst ones? I hate the
Okay.
the
The
goats.
ones with the scissors are the fucking
Yeah,
worst.
The
yeah,
scissors,
okay.
yes.
Scissor bitches need to go somewhere.
No.
scissors
Wait,
and
hold
the
on.
Nah, I hate the roly polies and the scissor.
Nah,
bitch.
bro,
Like,
you
the
gotta
roly-
respect the scissors, because if you like some headcanon, they're from the first Devil May Cry, so they're kind of cool. Like I fucks with
I don't
them.
know if they were that. They were
I mean, like-
annoying in this.
They weren't
The
even that
scissors
bad.
are
They were
to
great.
fight. They're not fun to fight.
You don't
Yeah, they're
think
not.
so?
Yeah.
Cause like they fuck like you try to attack them and like no you hit through my scissors like shut
No,
up.
but that's how they work though. Like when you're hitting the scissors, you're damaging them because you got to break the scissors first.
I know that's how it works. That doesn't make it fun, nigga. What you talking
Yeah,
about?
and then you
I
break
don't-
the
I don't
scissors
agree.
and you're stunned and they just hit you.
That
How's
shit's
fun?
not that
Yeah.
dodge. What you mean?
Nah, you do just have to dodge it. Like, but it's just not
I mean,
fun.
like, yeah, you can't just dodge it. It's just but
You
it's not
can. I don't know. I guess I get what you guys are saying because like it does feel different than fighting any other enemy. But yo, have you? I don't recommend it, but I decided to whiplash myself and play DMC yesterday.
Oh, like the remake one.
Okay, I love remakes.
I don't think it's that bad. I'm gonna say it.
Wait, you have to enter.
It's got very.
Wait. What rhyme?
You got the entire Discord muted.
No, I don't.
They can only hear you.
Yo, Snipes, relax.
No, I think. Oh, fuck. No, that was before, cause like I muted before. They can hear you guys now.
All right, maybe I will. Okay. Maybe I will start streaming.
Yo.
Snipes hit me up. Maybe I
was just like,
Snipes.
Oh man,
God
that
damn.
sign up button looking nice.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Does Snipe steals and
Make sure you leave this in the video, Kashar. We gotta shout out my nigga. Hold up, leave this in the video too. Yo, Snipes, nigga, I love you. Vex, I love you. Myers, I love you. There's so many niggas I love. Yo, Chris H, I love. Young Pimp Gorilla, nigga.
Hold on, does Snipes actually
niggas.
like? Is this like what he does?
Yeah.
Ball out on everybody? Probably.
No, like I know about Mr. Beast. Like, is this like Snipes same type of thing?
I don't know.
Oh well, this is a common thing in general, but like
I was gonna say, yeah, no. I mean, I don't know if how many other streamers he's done this for, but I know he does shit in rhyme stream, and he gave me a quite healthy amount of bits in my stream as well.
I don't remember what he did to me, but like I think on my birthday, he just pulled up and dropped like 100 subs. I'm like, dog.
Holy
Snipes, I stream too.
Snipes lives on a yacht. I don't want to hear it. This man is just living his best life. It's like, let me just give some money to the peasants. Just scrolling down his iPad, like, you get a sub, yes.
Thank you, Naruto.
When did you say your first
Thank you, bro.
N-word?
And Magic. I love all you niggas, bro.
Oh shit!
But I genuinely love this. I'm waiting for DLC. No spoilers, but I just need some DLC, dog.
Bro, I love this. Like, I immediately started doing another playthrough on Son of Sparta mode, and I never do that for any game.
Dog,
like this game is fucking incredible. I love it.
I need some other game to scratch that itch. Like, I'm really looking at Bayonetta's like, scratch that itch for me, dog. Like,
Okay, look, I love Bayonetta as much as the next guy. It ain't DMC, bro. Like,
Wait, hold up, Omega. So you said you love fucking
remake, yeah.
The DMC remake?
Yeah, I think the gameplay
it
is. I think the gameplay is so fucking fun.
No,
Yeah.
okay, I'll give you that, but I'm saying like after you play Devil May Cry 5, bro, and you play that, like it's a different type of. Because
I mean, like, why would I play another game that ain't Devil May Cry 5?
No, but that's the point I was making. Cause I hopped on there and I got SSS like nothing because it's completely different. I forgot how different it was. It's just about like you just keep on hitting them and your rank goes up.
Yeah, DMC was very easy.
Yeah, and then like they had like the enemies too, which I didn't like. Where you had like the heaven weapons and the demon weapons, and some enemies only can be damaged with certain weapons. Yeah, that shit was buns, bro. But I don't think it's trash. The one thing I do think is trash is how they like do this story. I don't really like that. What I
how like the demons are like in the background of society and shit.
I thought that was kind of cool. I'm talking more so about like Dante and Virgil lore and shit like that. Like the transformation for one. Like the fact that he transformed with the white hair, not like some demon form. Thought that was kind of lame. And he's just and then when you transform, all the enemies just go up in the air and just start floating. Like that's just lame. Just makes it easy as fuck.
Bro, did you guys see how Dante looked like before the game dropped? Like how his early like teaser
he was looking rough. He was very rough.
Dog, Dino, I saw that.
Dog, this is completely off topic, but that's fucking dope.
That's crazy as fuck.
Play that shit.
Have you seen that, Afro?
Hold on, let me look. Yeah, I seen this. The creators asked me to do a reaction to it, but I already seen it, so I couldn't react to it.
Oh, okay.
That shit is fucking dope.
Bro, this gets me
live
hyped.
action cutscenes in Devil May Cry 5.
Yo, I don't know.
Yeah.
God, that made the game a fucking 15 out of 10. No cap. Like, God, it's so fucking amazing.
Funny, bro.
Wait, all right. So Afro has not seen like the live action cutscenes, but they honestly they take the game to another level, dog.
They really do.
But I recommend watching the normal ones on your first playthrough.
Yeah.
Don't watch the wonky ones at like on your first playthrough.
Okay, so I did that because the idea was so incredibly hilarious to me. So, like, I just spent my whole time in the cutscenes laughing at these fucking
green screen,
fucking green screen,
The bird, bro.
Dude, I was having such a good time.
I'm in love with this game, Doug. And the thing is, it's the perfect length. It doesn't draw out like certain games. Like it's like the perfect length. You could just like the There's like not one part of the game that's like, oh, I gotta do this shit again. Like I'm happy to do combos.
I love every single part.
I feel like this game, like they're smart for that too, because like you can't draw this game out because you will feel it and it will.
Bro, and like I'm not gonna the game has so much variety between Nero, V, and Dante. Like it's just.
I'm not gonna lie, because like God of War, not the new one, but like God of War 3, like they'll have times where I'm just like, oh, this game is dragging, dog. But I never felt like that watching, like playing this game. Like, masterpiece.
This is
struggling with that fireball. It's crazy.
I think this is like the best, like out of all the games that like got reimaginings and shit, like with, like God of War and like I don't know, just all these other old games that like got remade and shit. Well, not remade, but like got new games in their entry this generation. I think DMC5 like did it the most faithfully and the best. Like,
they definitely did the best, like the most faithfully for sure. Because like I think God of War was like trying to go a different route with different mythology entirely. So it's kind of like
not only that, it's like they changed the whole like core of what it is as a hack and slash game.
I mean, but even going on from that though, if it was up to me, I'd lose my shit over a DMC6 before I got God of War 2 getting me wet, to be honest.
Yeah, especially after what I played.
Like after how good this game is, like
thank you, bro. Wait, hold on.
Wait, bro, this is the game. This is the game to beat.
No. Like I like God of War.
He liked it. He just said it wasn't. He had that controversial video where he said 3 of everybody's game of the year was not game of the year.
Correct.
What was it? He said Spider-Man's not game of the year. God of War is not game of the year. What was the other one? And Red Dead.
Oh yeah.
To be fair, Omega was asking to get canceled.
That was such a reach of a video.
Marvelous.
I don't give a fuck, bitch.
I mean, yeah, it was still a reach.
I mean, I'm with him on Red Dead and partially on Spider-Man, and debatable on God of War.
Well, the thing is, like I know this is like old news now, but my only thing about it was like he was saying that, but he wasn't like saying what should have been.
Well, the thing is, like, you know, I think I remember what I watched it.
No, he did say
I think he gave good points for like Red Dead. No, he gave good points for Red Dead and God of War, but Spider-Man, he only really talked about the story, if I'm not wrong. He didn't really talk about like the gameplay mechanics.
And he did say Detroit should have been on the list. He did say that.
What? Wait, okay.
Detroit?
But like,
pretty sure he said Detroit.
I feel like
Detroit was his game of the year.
For what Detroit was, I feel like it was the most complete, like, and it was the most, like, I guess, I don't know, like, for what it is, like, it's like, it just did what it needed to do better than the other 3 games.
I'm gonna keep it real. To me, all that video was these games suck because they're the games everyone likes. That's all I got out of those videos. They were stretches.
He said
you would. He said I feel like that's something I got when I talked to him, but not in that video.
Yeah, I mean, like, talk to Omega and let him explain it, you get like a different than what that video kind of portrayed.
I mean, because I literally just made that video, like, I didn't like write anything out. I was just fucking rambling because I was I was making those tweets, and then I was like, fuck, I'm just gonna like make this shitty ass video and like talk about it or whatever.
Full Metal, that is true. It is thievery that Spider-Man didn't get any awards. Yeah. That is thievery.
It deserved best performance. Don't even.
Like, we were talking about earlier.
God of War got game of the year, right?
Spider-Man.
Yeah, God of War.
Spider-Man PS4 is my ideal Spider-Man. Like, what we were talking about.
God of War was the right choice.
Oh man, God of War
was a great game.
Hold on, wait. Did you play
Spider-Man
or Red Dead?
I'm not mad that God of War won. Wait, go on.
Hold on, Dion. Did you play the other 2 games?
I played a little bit of Red Dead. I did not play Spider-Man.
Yeah, so I'm not mad that God of War won.
No,
because I feel like God of War compared to Spider-Man and Red Dead, because Red Dead 2 was great, but like there was some mid portions in the middle, and the epilogue. Whoo, that was a big, drastic change from like
that was Farmville for a good portion.
That was Farmville.
I think
like,
God of War definitely had the best story of the 3.
See, now that's the thing too. I think Spider-Man was hard too.
I didn't like playing it. It's like there are parts where I was playing. I was just like, I don't.
You didn't like playing God of War?
No, I just want to be done with it. Like once I got halfway through the game, I'm like, I just.
Well, you also said that you didn't play the first 3.
No, I didn't play them. It was just forever ago.
Gotcha.
Like I was literally like 8.
Nah, you didn't play that shit. Then that don't count.
It'd be like that. Honestly, yeah,
gotta get that
refresh the game to beat for this year. Like, I don't know what else is going to be contest with Game of the Year. Like,
see, for me personally,
it's
not going to beat out the Ori 2, but like,
realistically,
it's I don't see what's beating it out.
Dragon Ball Project Z, duh.
Right, guys. Real shit.
have my thanks.
I don't know what's coming out the rest of this year. Like this year looking kind of hot.
What is coming up there?
Days Gone, Sekiro.
Oh yeah, Days Gone, but I
You
don't
got
know about
Sekiro on.
Sekiro, I'm looking forward to.
You have my thanks.
Maybe the fucking Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, The Last of Us 2.
Oh, Last
Okay,
of Us 2.
that is coming out this year.
Give it a year.
I
Easy,
don't know.
easy peasy.
I don't know.
Wait, that doesn't have a release date.
I don't. Yeah, we don't have a date for that yet.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess
Sony not going to E3.
somebody in chat said it.
No.
We got Pokemon.
Oh, huh?
Eh.
Has Pokemon?
Okay. Here's the thing.
Fun,
Here's the thing
but,
about Pokemon, right? The thing about Pokemon
Oh,
is
Cyberpunk.
it needs. Oh, Cyberpunk. Yes.
True.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
That's big
Cyberpunk.
true. But for Pokemon, for me to get like
my
really excited, they have to do something. I don't know what that something is,
Yeah,
but
I'm
like
not,
it
I'm
needs
not
something.
completely sold yet.
I don't see Pokemon ever win. Like, if we're talking about Game of the Year, it's not.
No, it's never going to win that.
The
Yeah,
only time it
it's
could
not
have
that type
possibly
of
won was
game.
X and Y because of that big jump to like that 3D thing. But
Yeah.
Bro,
I don't know.
God damn.
damn, Snipes!
Okay.
What did he do this time?
Balled out, threw more dollar bills in Afro's face.
Martyr, I've been about had it with you. I've been waiting for this fucking tweet for like the last 2
Okay, I
hours.
can't. Okay, I'm sorry, I
tired of-
forgot.
Sekiro comes out in like 2 weeks. There you go.
I'm interested in that
Yeah, I
game.
can't wait for Game of the Year.
I can't wait for that game personally.
Wait, what's that game that's being made by the creators of Fallout New Vegas? I forgot the name, bro. What's that?
The Outer Worlds.
Other Worlds.
Yeah,
Other
that's
Worlds, Other
Outer
Worlds.
Worlds.
You have
Yeah,
my
that's
That's coming out this year.
Should be.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
thing.
Really?
Yeah, and that game, unlike fucking Fallout 4, holy shit. Oh shit. Who said
You have
that?
my
That's
thanks.
it.
I remember when Ryan.
Dude, I
I
didn't know
remember.
they were
Holy
remaking Medieval.
fuck.
You ain't say anything wrong.
Yeah,
though.
They are remaking Medieval.
That was
Here you
Yo,
go,
Snipes just
Tessie.
keeps going.
This nigga
I saw-
Snipes
There
is
you
fucking
fucking go.
crazy,
that shit got
bro.
announced. That shit got announced like the second that Spyro got announced or something, and everyone was like, "Yo, this is like shit," and like everyone just shat on it. It's like, well, you hate to see that.
Yo, Afro, we gonna get some shares from what Snipe's throwing at. we gonna get our portion,
You
huh?
have my
You have my
thanks.
thanks.
You have my thanks.
This nigga just dumped 100 subs like it was nothing, bro. That shit's fucking crazy to me.
Light work.
Yo, Dion, look at the chat.
He in a different tax bracket.
Yo, thank you. Yo.
Did you really want me to make this tweet?
Tax bracket. My man. Who said that? My man.
Hey Afro, you're throwing a lot of money.
You know I like Snipes because he supports black business. That's my man.
Yeah. Yo, thank you so much, bro.
Okay.
Y'all forgot about one.
God damn, and the Kuba.
Yo, Dion, did you look at the chat? Hello?
Bro, Nakuba, did you mute in here too? What's wrong with you, bro?
Man, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I knocked out for an hour, bro.
I was exhausted.
Why you get memed? This is exactly why you get memed.
No,
Yo,
he
the
gets
dope
mean because you niggas like making fun of him.
Not only that,
okay.
not only was he asleep, you don't return and like,
That's a woke up from a nightmare.
I didn't forget about you, Vex. Thank you so much, bro.
Hold on.
just imagine a
I
Wild
forgot
Wild
about you,
West
my guy.
saloon and somebody
gotta watch
kicks
more
through
shit
those
soon.
double
Hold on, hold on.
doors.
I don't think Nakuba saw what I did in the video today or yesterday.
You have my
Oh,
thanks.
I think Thunder posted what he did in the Discord.
Did he?
No, I posted it. Thunder said he's gonna steal it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that.
Wait, what happened? What?
Oh, that screen. Okay, yeah.
I'm looking at. It would help if I looked at.
It was too perfect. I could not do it.
You have my thanks.
All right, hold
that
up, Martyr. Let me ask you a question, bro.
Yes.
Okay, so you have a 3-hour-long bus ride, only 3 seats open. Who you sit next to? Julian in Dakuba or Kishore?
Dude, okay, realize what you just asked?
Yeah, but I know who I'm asking. This is an intense question.
You have my
Dude.
thanks.
Wait, okay.
All right. Martyr, this is not a hard question.
All right. Yeah, I'm sitting next to Kuba because he's just gonna AFK.
That's crazy.
That nigga will make the window shut. Like, then it will just
I'm
go.
gonna hear the fucking Discord mute, and he's just gonna be out.
And the Kuba felt so insulted by the question.
No, but okay. Now the reason why I asked this question, I'm sorry, nothing. Is just because Martyr has shown multiple disdain for you and Dakuba, Julian, and Kishore. So I was just curious.
You have my thanks.
My disdain for Kuba was 100% because he used to have this text on his stream that said, "For all of you enjoy the stream."
Oh my god!
And like there was enough room where he had it where it could just be there and it would be fine. But no, this fucker had that shit scrolling at a mile a second, a mile an hour. So you just see this shit scrolling in the corner of his screen with all this blank space, and it's just scrolling slowly, and he just wouldn't get rid of it.
I don't see the problem, bro.
It looked.
Yo, hold up. Martin might be the funniest nigga I've ever known. That's
Martin,
fucking-
right?
I love him though.
That was a
like he got rid of it like a year or so ago, and it hasn't been that bad. And like I'm not that mad at him anymore.
But you still harbor that grudge in your heart.
That
though.
nigga's
Like
still-
it's
If
there.
we
and
asked
it-
you, if we asked
like-
you a year ago, the results might have been a little different.
Well, because
Possibly.
you'd have me choosing between Kuba and Julian, and I think
And
I probably
Kashar.
chose Kuba.
And Kashar.
Don't
forget about
Okay, so
like,
sorry,
like,
sorry. So
Kashar's a
let me ask you this:
non-factor.
what is your beef, if you will, with Julian and Kashar?
You have my thanks.
You had to ask about Julian.
I think Julian, yeah, like Julian and everyone has the same reason.
Yeah,
Well,
everyone's got the
I'm curious of your reason in your words. Like, what's your disdain for Julian?
He's just weird, dude.
Well, I feel like my reason for not for just shitting on Julian is different, dog. I hate when niggas get steamrolled and don't fight back, dog.
I'm sorry, but like Julian is weird, bro. I ain't gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it. When we were anime,
No, you don't get to do that.
why? He was in front of all of us. Why don't I get to say
That's because
No one
it was
else is gonna say
situational. That was situational. We're not saying that, bro. We're not saying that.
That was weird.
No, it's sealed. No, bro. When you're bringing it up, I'm like, I know he's gonna bring up the fucking hand puppet. He's gonna bring up the hand puppet.
Hand puppet?
Wait, okay, hold on. Wait, what?
No,
Now you gotta say it. Now you gotta say it.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Yeah.
No, they just. I just brought a hand puppet.
All right, he said it. All right,
This
toast
is
to go
a
off.
fucking
Go
thing.
off.
I said,
Go
no,
off.
I will say right
All
now,
right.
they were playing some song, and I brought the hand puppet just to be fucking stupid. And they gave me the most disgusted look.
Bro. Okay. All right. Hold up, Lotus. Break it down. What happened? Tell him.
Hold up. I'm not gonna lie to you. I literally muted for all of 2 minutes to go run to the bathroom.
The hand puppet.
That hand puppet, what Julian did when we're in line.
Oh, hold up! Nah, here's the thing. Like, niggas who are experienced with the squad, y'all know I've never been too fond of this nigga Julian. But for reasons that may unbeknownst to a lot of you, half those reasons mostly just boiling down to just me being a mean ass nigga. I'm just keep it buck with you. However,
it's tough love.
in New York,
Tough love.
right? This nigga Julian, he was making some concerted efforts to, be one of the guys. And, I was respecting those efforts. But the problem with everything this nigga did in New York, for every one step forward he took, he jumped back about 300-400 times, nigga. 'Cause listen, bro, we are in Anime NYC, bro. We are in the convention. We're in the venue, right? Me, mostly me, right? But me on my bullshit, right? I'm on my hella ignorant shit, so I'm getting everybody else to be on their ignorant shit, right? So it's me, Afro, Omega, Toasty, all of us, nigga. We turning up, right? So here's the thing. Julian had like a little speaker with him. I was like, oh, dope. I'm about to get real ignorant in this bitch. Word the bluefish, right? So I started playing, what is it? Take a Step Back by X and Ski, right?
Yeah.
Fucked up. Yeah. You did. I'm
We're all
singing that shit
bobbing,
loud as fuck.
all
We all
bobbing,
jumping,
chilling. We're being
bro,
mad
we all jumping
ignorant
around
at an
dancing and
anime
shit, right?
convention.
And in the midst of me yelling this song, fucked up, like I look to my right.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And then I look down because Julian's like 5 foot flat. And he's just like standing there with a hand puppet.
Bro, and he was mouthing it to the
like,
beat.
I'm just like,
I knew
that
it.
shit killed my whole vibe.
Bro, I looked at hold on. I remember I looked at Julian. I looked at Julian and I'm like, I didn't see that.
I know I said Julian was a green square,
Also,
but
no,
I feel
first of
like
all-
that's blue square material right there.
Blue square.
Nah, Julian, don't fucking lie. You tried it in the fucking BNB. You tried it again, and I smacked that shit out your hand.
I don't remember the second time. I know the first time. I don't know.
Nah, because the thing was like, you know,
I was the second time.
Dog, the imagery of Toasty being 6'4" or some shit, smacking his little.
Hey, bro, whether Julian realized it or not, Toasty took Julian under his fucking wing, bro. Like just dead ass, bro. Julian was existing, and Toasty was like I got you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever see Oromonogatari? Like, it's the love anime with that big nigga and that little girl, bro. That was Julian and Toasty, just minus the love.
Bro,
this is interesting to me because this contrasts with how I saw Julian at the con in Orlando. This man was walking around like a whole Chad, you know, talking it up with cosplay girls, and shit, tapping up random dudes I ain't never seen before. Like, he was,
bro. He none of that energy. He was with.
The thing is, like, Toasty was like documenting, Toasty was documenting like all of your encounters. So I was seeing Julian looking like mad suave with the shades. I saw niggas like, damn, this nigga look like he sell mad cocaine on the low. Like, wait, Julian look like a mob boss. And then hearing the sock puppet, I'm just like, what am I hearing now?
Remember, there's two different niggas.
I get to talk about
the audio ain't matching the visuals.
This nigga is weird. He just recorded me walking in the street.
That shit was funny.
No, that was not funny, bro. That was odd. No, because I remember that was posted on Twitter or something. You gave that nigga sound effects and shit. No, bro.
In my head, that shit was funny.
No, that shit was funny.
Nobody laughed. No, nobody laughed, bro. I remember
everybody was just
nobody laughed.
Look, not every joke's gonna hit. It's fine.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
I did admit, I'm like, you know what, that was kind of fucked up. So I will never do that again.
I don't know what you're trying to do. Like, the noises that you were giving that nigga when he was walking wasn't implying that he was fat. It was just some weird noise. Like, I didn't get what you were doing.
There wasn't any noise. It was just I just put the whole.
Had like a tuba going on in the background.
I didn't put any noise on it. It was just.
You did. There was some noise. Something.
I don't got
one of these days.
Anyway,
one of these days.
What about?
What about all of
mask,
squad to meet up?
What about the mask, right? Because remember, like the night before.
Hold up.
This was either Friday night or Saturday night, right? It was the night before the Jaden album came out. Julian bought pizza for everybody. Dope, cool.
Flex.
Bro, if y'all niggas don't know me, I'm a greedy ass nigga, bro. The quickest way to my fucking heart, man, female, whatever you are, is to feed my stomach, bro. You give me food, that is 100 brownie points off rip. So I was like, oh shit, I see you. All right, Jay, I appreciate you, Julian. You know, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? But the next day, and I'm pretty sure this was on stream. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? Me, Omega, and Afro decided it'd be a dope idea to listen to the Jaden album on stream, right? You know, that's the thing Omega likes to do. We're all big fans of Jaden Smith, so we all of us as a collective squad, me, Toasty, Ham, Omega, Julian, everybody, we was always like, all right, boom, we gonna rock to the album. And at some point, this nigga pulls out a fucking mask, and we all thought he was the KKK for a goddamn minute. I was like, bro,
I don't remember that. I don't remember that.
Well, that's because you weren't there yet. I don't think, were you?
No, I was there. Where is it in the morning? I don't think I was too focused on the album. Like, I wasn't focused on nothing he was doing.
Yeah, no, Julian is weird, dog. Like, that's just
me. I am weird. I will not deny that. That's me.
I was gonna say another quote from something. I can't remember.
No, hold up. No, this too, nigga. I'm scrolling through Julian's fucking shit, nigga. You taking pictures of niggas just randomly? Like, why is this picture of Omega when he's playing fucking Mario Party being taken?
I'll show you this.
Oh no! It's fucking Julian.
The fact that he got his subtle smile playing.
I'll show you for the meme because they were doing that the entire week though. No, because to be fair, they were doing that with Apple, so I tried to do the same thing for Omega. That's why I did it,
bro. But you can tell Omega just won the mini game in the second.
Bro, by the way, that game is.
Bro, okay, hold on. Bro, one of the big things I was gassing up was to play Mario Party at least one time with my niggas. That was my dream, bro. I was Giovanni. Fuck, I'm so terrible, bro. And I had a dream. Regardless. All right, and that dream was to play Mario Party with my niggas, bro. And that game was so bad. Like, I forgot how. Like, I think somebody won on some bullshit. Cause like whoever won wasn't some. I think I won on some bullshit. I don't remember.
You won on some bullshit. You got some extra points.
When the game ended, I was in the lead. Like I had one. but I had like one of the most mini games, and usually in Mario Party, like the person that wins the most mini games gets like a bonus star at the end. Well, they took that out because fuck the niggas that's good at the game, and then they gave like Afro like 600 bonus stars, and he beat me. So
what? Dog, what happened to?
Is this your man?
All right, hold up. Doc, I gotta bring this up because niggas actually had me questioning myself for a second. For some reason.
What am I looking at? Explain.
Okay, Julian. Wait, hold up.
Explain. What are you doing? No.
This isn't like dirt we're pulling up. This is shit he posted.
Give me a second to watch this video. Wait, hold on, so I can hear it.
Julian,
looks like it's time.
Get the forensics, please, Afro.
Wait, Julian, what is this, man?
Hold up.
Looks like it's time to beat my meat. Looks like it's time to beat my meat.
Miss ratio?
Then he's got this weird shit.
My kill death ratio's been off for years, dog.
Bro, but like when Julian hits, it hits hard, and you start
all
dying.
the chakra points in that meat, bro. Like, holy shit.
This nigga said 24 palms, 64 palms. I'm like, nigga, what are you doing? Okay, for some reason,
that shit's kind of funny.
This was the video.
You see what I mean?
This was the video that we're talking about with Toasty walking.
That was kind of funny.
I will say, when I first saw it, it wasn't funny, but watching this now is kind of hitting. It's kind of hitting now.
Do you see?
All right. To be fair,
it's kind of hitting now.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
This video aged well, dog. I'm not gonna lie.
Why can't Toasty? Why can't you?
Yo, that
shit aged well.
That Toasty walk, that video, I replayed that like 7 times. Bro.
You know what? Julian's a good guy, man.
You see what was going on?
Yo, Julian defense, please, bro. Come on.
But that was going on.
Bro, it's that last walk, bro. It's that last
But the thing is, like, when Julian posted, it was like, what, 7 p.m. at night, and I'm looking at this shit like, this is not even funny. What is this shit? But now I'm watching this, I'm literally crying, dog.
I'm glad you fucking It's the last frame.
That shit is. That's a retweet. That's a retweet.
Bro.
Dog, this is one of those rare times you dig something up to attack somebody and it turns out to like
defend them.
It's like, yo, this shit kind of hit, dog.
Yeah.
Bro.
Dog.
That nigga Toasty walking like an abnormal titan, bro. That shit crazy.
Bro, it felt like one of those like True Life scenes.
Oh, fuck.
All right, what is this redemption video?
Now Toasty's like, am I a joke to you?
Oh, fuck.
Okay, now you have a picture of Toasty just eating ramen now. What is this?
See, that's where you get knocked down.
This one is not hitting, though.
No.
See, like, because if I sit you on the bus to go back
it's me in the video. You listen to me.
You had to be there for that.
Mega put out fake news because like
ain't no fake news, bitch. I was sitting beside you.
No, it is because that nigga kept replying, acting like I still ain't know how to use them. But then like Julia had to fucking clear my name for because I did. That was like 3 minutes later.
Bro, that was like 3 hours later, nigga.
It was a cool ass minute, bro. You was strong.
It was not 3 minutes. I did not catch the in between frame of you not knowing how to use chopsticks, bro.
That was my first fucking bowl. What are you talking about?
All I'm saying is it took you.
I didn't punish all them bowls. I punished 3 bowls.
I
didn't say you ain't punished 3 bowls.
I'm mad Afro called this nigga an abnormal
Now I gotta go back to the video, bro. Now I gotta go back to the fucking video. Yo. Oh, shit. This nigga cannot walk in a straight line, bro.
The song is yo.
It's the music, honestly. It's the music.
100%.
God damn, bro.
Damn, Toasty's done, bro. You were that.
It's funny
I can see how tired you were in this video.
Toasty's obviously exhausted, but Julian just caught him at like this.
I'm cold as shit because I didn't wear a jacket because I didn't have a jacket to wear.
That sounds like a choice,
bro. Yeah, hold up. Watch this last lean, chat. Watch this lean.
Nigga said he walks like squirting.
Come on. wait, chat. You ready? You ready? Hold on a second. Wait, yeah.
And the thing is, like, the creepy part about it, like, this nigga doesn't even know he was being recorded. He just minded his business walking, dog.
Julian's really getting brownie points for being a like,
I knew this was gonna be funny.
Toasty video, bro.
That nigga leaning, bro.
Dog, that shit is slapping, bro. We've all watched that 10 times now, bro.
All I'm saying, it didn't hit. That video did not hit for me like when I first was like, what the fuck is this? But seeing this shit now hits. It's still weird. Don't get me wrong.
Fucking banger, bro.
This is the most. This is weird. Just recording someone walking around is fucking weird.
No,
I'm sorry, Toasty's attack backfired, bro.
Dog, it's like a vignette.
What are you talking about?
It's a vignette and the music.
I'm not disproving. It's true.
Bro, why is that Toasty?
I know, but you gotta admit it backfired. You point, but
this rhyme. Where you find all these hand puppets?
It's on his Twitter. There's a lot.
What is wrong with you?
Yo, Julian, you got a lot of hand puppets, nigga. What's going on?
I think we have simultaneously proven my case is to watch.
Okay. Hold on. I gotta watch this one on mute. This shit look weird as fuck. Hold up.
And Simba, you're right. The water is the good shit. And my survey.
I pressed LOL on this shit? Wait.
Did I kill you for this?
Have 3 days.
This is the nigga y'all.
No, we backing up that one post that he made.
That's crazy.
But these other ones
I
are.
have 10 other backs.
Bro, you just took the laugh off my face, you goof ass nigga, bro.
That was a big ass.
Damn.
That was a big boost though.
Bro, I was in a good mood, bro. This nigga swiped the laugh off my face. The smile is all gone, bro.
It's gone.
I'm just
worried
about what those
got in the fucking game like a couple of days early, and me and Simba are just sitting there in Discord listening to them having fun.
Yeah.
How long rhyme? That last video.
No.
Is that the mask?
Okay. Oh, I remember it now. That was the mask he had. That was the mask he had. Yeah, it was that mask.
I'm gonna be dead ass honest with you. If you walk near me like that in public, I have no choice but to fight you, dog. I can't.
Bro, I remember when he did that when I was listening to the album, right? And the same thing. I looked at him, I shook my head, and I kept listening to the music, nigga. I remember now. I suppressed that memory, bro.
That shit.
Nah, dog. I don't.
Aiden, you don't like mushrooms? It's time to square up. Aiden,
Julian's weird, bro.
Crater face? The fuck you say?
Julian's weird.
Ever.
All I know, whatever cosplay you was going to, I could definitely never go to those conventions. That's all. What?
Fucking.
I'm scared too, Rose.
Is that a moon? No, that's not a moon.
That's not unfortunate.
I did not see the lower half. All I saw was that pointy top. I'm just like, yo.
This is that black KK Klansman shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm just like, whoa.
Yeah.
Could you imagine going to a rally and then seeing Julian take off that and it's like, oh, this is an anime expo?
I thought this was a Make It Mac Tonight convention, bro.
You're talking about like supremacy and Julian's out there with the hand puppets. Like, yo, what is this guy doing? He's ruining the vibe of the clan.
Toasty.
Dog.
What?
Oh.
Oh, you're saying this nigga walk like Toasty?
Oh, no.
Dog.
Bro. Toasty pulling up to the Airbnb like Nah, Toasty like Toasty deadass don't walk like that normally. I can tell that Toasty was tired as fuck.
That
It's
nigga.
yo,
I mean, it was.
That's what Alvin linked, yo.
Don't walk like this. This is really what we doing here,
Bro,
Bro, why is
that's what, yo.
Yo, I gotta go watch the video again, bro. Hold on, I gotta get my smile back.
Oh yeah, I'm going back to that shit.
Get my smile back.
I retweeted that shit months later, bro.
Bro, between like the music and the vignette, that shit just hit hard for me, dog.
That nigga hit the ya. Yeet. Yo.
I still
That
stand by
shit-
to
oh,
it. Weird as fuck Julian was recording that though.
I mean, okay, yeah, it's still weird.
Okay, I'll tell you my mind process. I'm like, why is this nigga limping like that? I can make this a meme, and that's what happened. And here we
See,
are
you know
today.
what? I can tell you're weird, bro, because I remember, because I talked about this story, I'm pretty sure briefly at the time.
I mean, I know I'm weird. I know I'm weird. Nigga.
He's trying to explain himself. I was like, yo, you know how I know you weird?
No, okay. So this is how I know this nigga was weird, bro, right? So I think I talked about the time where I was high when I went on the trip, right? And I kept on peeking at this nigga Julian. I hated Julian's face, how he looked at me, bro. Every nigga there,
bro.
nah, bro, cause like it was different, bro. Every nigga there, like they understood I was fucked up. I didn't realize how fucked up I was. But when I looked at Julian had this whoa face. So when he looked at me, bro, it was like this weird like reflection shit. I'm like, bro, I can't look at this nigga Julian anymore. He gonna make me spaz out. Like this nigga's face.
What the fuck?
His face, bro, it was triggering me. Like Lotus, I remember like Lotus and Omega and a few other niggas just knew I was gone, bro. I didn't know at the time how bad I was. But I looked at Julian. Julian had this like this weird face on him, bro. I'm just like, nigga, stop looking at me, bro.
Honestly,
Afro was gone, dog.
Honestly, I can relate because I look at myself in the morning the same way in the mirror.
There we go. Well, that's
right,
the
vibes
podcast,
killed.
everybody.
Right. Thanks for coming out, guys.
On the real, that's actually the mark, though. So thank you guys for. We're gonna end it on that note, boy.
Oh, yeah.
All right, thank you guys for coming out to episode 4 of the Everyday Beam Struggle podcast.
Yo, was this the best one? Was this the best one?
Did we peak?
It was great.
This was a good ass.
I think we peaked. We peaked.
No, you said that. You said that on episode 1.
We said that on the first one.
Oh, the one.
Thank you, Big O.
I wasn't here last week.
Oh, we're playing the video one more time, but we're gonna end on a good.
The
note,
one.
niggas.
Oh yeah, and that's the perfect way to end it with the song too.
All right, boys. Yeah, I went too high.
Wait a minute.
Look at Kashar with this fucking propaganda in the chat.
Wait, Kashar about propaganda? All right, thank you guys for coming
Kashar
through.
greater than Julian in the chat.
I love you niggas.
So that just
hope y'all know that.
Not true.
And I'll catch you niggas later. End it on a good note.